Okay, so basically we made a PowerPoint presentation. Only 8% of the questions were interesting. Yes. Let me go ahead and stream it for you too, so you can see the incredibly slideshow, bro, of scuffness.
Yeah, let me go put that on.
All right, so I forgot to change the title on stream, bro. I'm fucking retarded, man. Okay, give me a second. We got technical issues. Let me just put this over here. Okay, so we asked people to send us questions and thought as a way of self-launching a podcast. We could potentially, maybe we'll do this in another time. Or maybe we'll actually do this. So if the idea is for this to be like an experiment where we test out the people's response to this, and if it's fun and people like hearing us just yap about random things, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe perhaps we'll make it an official podcast and we can start bringing actual interesting topics and whatnot. That's what I think. So I would say it's like a pilot episode, kinda, I suppose.
Okay, yeah, because like right now we don't have the guy, we don't have like, yo, Jimmy, pull that up type shit.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
yeah,
not
exactly.
A podcast. This is just.
Well, let me just. Yeah, exactly. So like for now, it's gonna be just a test run, if that makes sense. So if it does,
I'm interested in what people are gonna send.
I mean, apparently there was 100 questions. I mean, did I show you the picture where that said if you were 5 inches in front of someone? Have you shown you that picture yet or no? There was some really bad questions. There was
You're not sending me like what like.
There was some really bad questions, right? There was some.
My first time hearing of this.
There was some really bad questions. Okay, so let's get ahead with our questions. Basically, it was 1,000 questions and only 80 made it out. So a lot of them were bad.
Okay.
All right. So the first question we got is, all right, let's see. What is your favorite food rankings from first to third place? By the way, my mom watches this video. Give her a shout out. I'm not giving a shout out to your mom with the name Diddy's Apprentice, bro. Like, well, shout out to that guy's mom. Like, someone, you need to beat this kid, bro. Beat him.
Shout out. Why is he watching this stream? Get his ass.
My mom is watching this video, bro. Okay, what is this? Okay, what's your favorite food ranking? Okay, but is this like places or food? Favorite foods ranking from first to third. It's just third, by the way. like top 3 foods of all time, period.
Third. Okay, first to third. Okay. Like
I say, pizza's probably in the top 3.
No, not even. Don't even joke, lad. Like pizza's not even in the top.
Dude, come on. Yeah, but it's good though. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I already know my answer. You wanna hear it first?
I got my answer too. I got my answer too.
Okay, number 1, tacos. Unfortunately, that's it's stereotypical, yeah, but it is just number 1 for me. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, okay. I mean that's
not even that bad.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Number 2, chicken, and number 3, pizza.
Okay, yeah. My number 1 is rice. My number 2 is chicken, and my number 3 is fish. That's my
okay, but that's overall though. Like fish, there's like 1,000 fishes, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, do I have to specify which one? I mean, if I were to specify, it would probably be like salmon.
Okay, well, someone's goated. Yeah, I can't even disagree with that actually. Like I can't even disagree with that generally, bro.
Like if I had that 3, I could live my life. Like yeah, rice just by itself. If people are wondering, yes, just
rice with ketchup, bro. Rice with ketchup.
Oh my god, bro! Rice with anything. You literally can eat it with anything. It's the best food.
Rice with I've been saying this to people, bro. Rice with ketchup is goated. It's actually top 3
it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. It's a struggle meal, bro. And the thing is, some of you guys never struggle. You know what I mean? I was just saying, bro. It's a struggle meal, bro. And then when you try it, you will know that it's good. It's just good, bro. It's just good. All right.
You guys not about that real rice life, bro. I can just eat that shit.
I think chicken is just goated though too. I think chicken's just a generational. I'll be honest. I could be vegan if it wasn't for chicken. Like I'll be honest. I feel bad for the animals, bro. But like chickens are kind of like barely even animals. You know what I mean? They don't consider. I don't consider them animals. You know?
I mean, the thing is like the way that they kill them is fucked. But like, dude, the food is good, so.
Yeah, but like the thing
is, you gotta assume me.
But do the chickens even know that they're dying?
Yeah, I mean, I think they do. It's just.
I mean, yeah, but they're not very sentient though. They're not very smart, man. They know pain, sure, bro. But like at the end of the day, like it's just cattle breathing. Like animals. Listen, man, we're not getting to the ethics on this. We're not getting to the ethics on this.
Yeah, like that wasn't the question, bro. Like can we get like wrap it up?
Okay, bro. Next question. Gambling becoming more advertised / popular.
Yeah, that's something that's really crazy. Like the poly market stuff that be predicting war. You see that shit?
Poly market and the fucking rainbet fucking ads in the middle of the videos, bro.
Bro, that is like crazy.
Dude, whoever invented that, unironically, like generally worst things of all time. Like you just be watching a video and you have, oh, this is what rainbets in the middle of it. No, bro, like that's just super annoying.
I think it's really wild.
I think it's because the internet's become more unhinged. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally, it's just
the internet's just more unhinged. That's all, bro.
I don't know how to describe it really, but it's like before you feel like there was like certain places you'd see gambling ads. You know what I mean? Now it kind of just feels like it's broken containment, and now even children can see the ads.
Yeah, I mean, but I think gambling. But okay, here's the thing though. I feel like gambling is not just going to the casino or rain bets or shit like that though. Like CS:GO cases, gacha games, like
loot boxes. You're right.
Loot boxes, yeah. Like I feel like the thing is now the problem is that we do gambling things, but we remove the gambling thing. You know what I mean? It's like we do gambling but on the down low. It's like it's basically gambling. But not really.
Spiritually gambling is like what the culture is right now, low key, like gacha games and shit.
But I think it's like a cultural. I don't think it's like a cultural problem though. I think it's like I think it's overall the interest getting more unhinged, and because of that, gambling's becoming more normalized. You know what I mean? Like sexual things are becoming more normal. You know, racism is becoming more normal again. You know, like gambling is also becoming normal. It's because
all the taboo topics.
Exactly. Yes. The more taboo, if you notice, the more taboo something is, for some reason, the more popular it is. Most of the times, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's a drawing point. It's like, oh no, I'm not supposed to do this. But like, once everything becomes taboo, bro, like on that syndrome shit, nothing is.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for example, I think of games like, for example, like the Coffin Andrew Lele, for example, is a good example. And those games are popular just because they're taboo. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think that's the problem. The problem is that because we have we're so against it, right, morally, that the people are starting to wake up and say, oh, well, what if I just don't care? You know what I mean? And because of that, those things get popular. I don't know. That's just me, though.
I think just incest is popular, so that's not Andrew and Lele is popular, but
okay,
that's totally different.
You think it's popular like in what sense? Like in porn or like in real life?
Oh, dude, I think it's like one of those things that people say they like, but they don't ever tell anybody about it type shit. You know, like this is like you keep it close.
Okay, but like realistically though, but if somebody said like, oh, dude, you know what, bro, I jerk off to incest videos, but like it's not actually incest, it's acting, right? So are you gooning to the incest or are you gooning to the good acting? You know what I mean?
I'm actually thinking about that. Are they? I don't know, but the thing is like obviously they're drawn to the video's title, so it's like definitely because of it.
Okay, but what if the problem is that porn doesn't have plot, and porn without plot is boring?
I think that's why hentai is on the rise.
Yes, I feel like nobody wants to just jerk off to like random shit, you know? People want to jerk off with a purpose. You know what I mean? So like sure, I could just watch some like weird like shitty anime. Or I could watch a really good anime, you know what I mean? Now change that to pornography.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure, I could just goon to like, I don't know any porn stars. I fell off. I haven't jerked up in years. But like, well, no, that's a lie. That's obviously a lie. But the point is, like, I haven't watched porn religiously or whatever in a while. So like, I don't know what's popular nowadays. But like, I don't think.
Yeah, what is popular with the kids?
Donald Trump, apparently. But regardless.
What?
Regardless, bro.
Okay, how does this relate to gambling? I'm sorry.
Okay, we were on a tangent on this, but the point is that because we have tabooed these topics for so often, right? They become people who are permanently online, permanently like it's like your brain gets fried, bro, because you need dopamine all the time. And what's better than something taboo? You know what I mean? Kind of has
gambling is the ultimate like.
That's why furries are on the rise too, bro. That's why furs are on the rise too, bro. People are starting to wake up and say, wait, maybe the furs are not so bad, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Furries have never been an issue, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really ever...
I think they're weird. I think they're weird, but like... they're that
weird. Like, pretty normal.
You think it's... I mean, it depends though. It depends on the levels of furry, you know what I mean? Like,
it depends on everybody. It depends on everybody. You know how, like, there's like...
I mean, there's weird people in general.
Yeah, there's just like weird people. Like, you can be the most vanilla person, but you can still be fuck. You know what I mean?
That's not ridiculous. Actually, that's not ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could be a furry and be completely normal, or you could be a furry that's like straight up degenerate, dude. And that's the problem with everything else. We started a podcast, and the first thing we talked about was incest-porn. The first 5 minutes of the podcast.
Hell yeah, bro. But Unk still got it.
Unk still got it. Hold on. Let me go pick up my water bottle outside. It's right here.
Bro doesn't have a giant jug next to him.
Wait, what the fuck is that? What was that? Is that just a jug of milk? Are you just chugging milk, bro?
It's just
the piss bottle. The piss bottle, bro. Oh, all right.
It's iced tea, bro. Chill. I ain't drinking piss.
I think we're staying too much on this topic next. By the way, we don't have to finish all the questions. The idea is to have enough content that even if we speed run, we can still have like a long time. So as long as the more forward the questions, the more stupid they get. All right, next. Okay. Best anime. I think that's just general. I think we should do best anime of this year.
This year, or 2026 or 2025? I could start talking. 2026, I really have not cared.
2026, I don't think there hasn't been any good ones yet that are crazy good.
Nothing really has come out.
People are gonna say free though.
Sheesh.
I'll say maybe Steel Ball Run probably gonna be, to be honest. If it comes out.
Steel Ball Run. That's if the episodes are finished. Apparently
they're not. I saw that.
The director's like, he asked the question. Oh, excuse me, director. When do you think the next episode's coming? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine, bro. What do you fucking mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It could be Steel Ball Run, but to be honest. But 2025 was what? What was the anime of the year? Was it Solo Leveling?
What was the anime of the year for 20?
It was Solo Leveling, I think it was Solo Leveling. It's Israel's favorite anime, bro.
That shit just made me go to sleep. I ain't gonna hold you. It was Solo Leveling for Crunchyroll, but I don't give a shit about Crunchyroll.
But people were saying, well, it should have been Freerun. And I'm gonna say it right now, I don't think Freerun is all that.
Freerun is dog shit, bro. Can we stop? Can we really talk about it? Like,
okay, you know what? Fuck this question, bro. Freerun is really not that good, and it's being overglazed astronomically, bro. Like,
bro,
baby's first fantasy show, bro.
Yeah, guys, baby's first mushishi, bro. That's what I see Freerun as.
I don't think it's like it's overglazed. I don't think it's the words overglazed. Is that I think people think it's like crazy deep, and it has insane thematics. When in reality, it's like surface level. You know,
it's a beautiful show. It's a very beautiful show. I'm not gonna deny its beauty, but it's not a good show. You know what I mean? Like it's like once you've watched enough shows, you kind of seen the plot of Freerun like a million times.
Yeah.
The only thing that it does that it's new is the animation and the music. That's what I like about Freerun. Not the story. Like holy fuck.
I think it's a problem that good animation equals good anime has become such a like drag like
that. That is a point though. But the thing is like animation. The entire point of it is to be animated, so it is doing its like job correctly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is though, they also try to tell a story, and it also tries to really like send this like people try to like make it as like this deep message in Freerun. Wow, bro, what we can learn from Freerun, bro? No, bro. What I can learn from Freerun is that it's a mid shonen and that it's fucking aimless and that the characters are low key bums. But I don't want to say that. I'm just gonna stop.
Dude, season 2 is so boring though. Season 2 is so fucking boring. I can't, man. I can't. You know what the problem is? Is that the problem is that there's no stakes, bro. There's no reason for you to, they're gonna fight the next crazy boss. Nobody's gonna die, bro. Nobody's even remotely in danger because the show is a slice of life show. You know, that's the problem. Like, it's a slice of life show disguised as a battle show. And I don't like that shit. To be honest. It's just not, I'd rather watch shows that plot, you know what I mean? I like watch shows where like, whoa, what's gonna happen next, you know what I mean? Also, about the best anime of all time though, arguably Hunter x Hunter, and I think it's kind of hard to beat.
All of time, bro. We're not talking about that. We're talking about 2025. Let's talk about 2025. Right now, 2025, hot take, bro. For me, it was the show called Apocalypse Hotel. That was my anime of the year. That was the best
Apocalypse
anime.
Hotel?
Like, yeah. I don't even care about doing best anime ever, but like 2025, I'll give you one because
I think
having like just the best anime forever.
I think we went on a rant, but I think 2025 should have been Freeman. Maybe
Freeman should have won. Yes, yeah, Freeman should have. Like solo leveling winning was retarded.
Yeah, solo leveling.
Sorry for my language, bro. Like that was just stupid. Like whoever came up with that, definitely they sent them like some. Yeah, here's some. Wait, let me just put. Oh wow, $300 just fell into your shirt. Ooh, or like some shit like that. Like the voting committee just got.
I like solo leveling though. I don't think it's a terrible show. But there's no way an anime, the best anime of the show is just a show that is brain off. You know that gif of the guy that's like he's like with the lights. You know what I mean? That's kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit is literally what the fucking.
Next question, shall we?
But best anime ever, if I were to just pick one, would probably be like Steins Gate or some shit, or maybe like Cowboy Bebop. Very normal. Like I'm not thinking about it.
Oh, Full Metal for me. Full Metal will probably be one of my favorite ones too. Yeah, of all time it's kind of hard because there's so many different genres. Really, you can't compare a comedy show with a political show with a romance show. You know what I mean? It's just not.
You can't really debate best anime or like best show or best anything really
because there's too much.
It's like what criteria am I discussing this under? Like, oh, it's the best animation, the best story, the best music. You know what I mean? Like, what the biggest impact to my life? Because
the biggest impact of my life going like
change. The best impact of my life it would probably be Dragon Ball then, because I like made so many friends off of it. And just like that's how I kind of got into anime.
Me personally, best of my life, Gurren Lagann, straight up, bro. When that depression,
Gurren Lagann is so good.
When the depression's kicking in, bro, and like your life fucking sucks, and you watch that show, and suddenly they're like, wait a second, I'm no longer depressed. Like that is
I can do this.
I can do this. Like that with Loki. It's a show that every dude, I don't think girls will like that shit.
When Kamina tells me to lock in, he tells me to lock in. Okay, yes sir.
Yes sir.
Glory to the Tengen Toppa.
Alright, next question. What is one game or a piece of media that you cherish or you like? I mean, we just talk about this.
I mean, we can get games
media in
talk
general.
about something else.
Cherish?
Yeah,
okay, I mean, it's an interesting question,
For me, Donkey Kong Country 2, because it was the first video game I played by myself.
For me, straight up, bro, Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet was the original Roblox, bro. Like I know it's just unknowledge. Like most people here probably have never seen Little Big Planet at all. Yeah. But that game, that's what made me a gamer. Like the reason I became addicted to video games and I started playing video games because of that game. I will touch that game, play 15 hours with the AC on, bro, on my computer, like all time, every day, bro.
Dude, literally, like that game, you could it was like the ultimate sandbox kind of like.
It was Roblox.
Those levels that people made were crazy, bro. I played FNAF on that.
And yes,
like what was it? It was like Little Big Planet 2, or maybe it was 3. But I played FNAF on Little Big Planet. It was always fucking. They would just be doing the craziest shit on it.
Yeah, and now it's Roblox. So unfortunately, the problem is that it took over. Roblox took over, and that's why I think Roblox is a great game. I mean, sure, the CEO is a fucking loser, but like I think Roblox is a fantastic game because you will see games there that you won't see everywhere else because it's just an easy way to make video games, and I feel like that's awesome. I prefer playing games by small studios that have a lot of passion than a game that's AAA like fuck ass like Israel 33, bro. Like I'm not like you know what I mean. I'm not interested in that. But like if you a game made by a solo indie developer bro from Brazil, you already know it's gonna be the best game you ever played.
Inject that shit. It took him 10 years. Oh hell yeah.
Exactly. Like all the time, bro. Every single time. All right, next game. We already talked about this. See, what is your thoughts about anime getting normalized as a hobby and not being considered as something as a neck-bridge topic on like 2010? Oh, I guess it's a good question, actually. Fantastic question. Great question.
Son,
Okay.
I have so many things to talk about.
As a professional unk, bro, and I will say I'm
okay.
as an unk, meaning I'm probably older than most people here, right? I think it's bad more than it's good, but I think it's good in the sense of like, yeah, you get higher production, higher budgets, shows actually get finished. For example, Attack on Titan, bro, it took 4 years to make a sequel. Why? Because it was just simply not enough to go like, yeah, sure, it was a popular show, but they just simply, it wasn't enough like sound to make people care. But nowadays, new show comes out, you got Freerun, season 2 next year, season 3 next year, Jujutsu Kaisen, season part 2, 3, 4, 5, coming out all back to back, and that's good.
Yes.
That's a good thing. But the
That's
problem
crazy.
is,
I'm jealous, honestly, me personally. People getting into the hobby now, I'm very jealous.
Dude, having a good dub in 2010 was like it was like seeing an unracist in Alabama. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, dude.
It would be super racist. It would be super like random. Like it would be rare to see a good dub in 2010. You know what I mean?
Yup.
And that's why when it was a good dub, it was like
crazy.
wow. You know what I mean? So like it's a good thing in the sense of like the show is now if you're a fan, you get more of it. But it's bad because
The bad
is pretty bad. I think for example, I think
the revisionist history. I think the revisionist history of it becoming popular is the bad. A lot of the bad that I dislike about the entire thing of it becoming popularized, because people back in the day, dude, this shit was serious, bro. You coming to school with the Dragon Ball shirt, bro, you're getting clowned. And people tell me that, people go like, oh no, dude, you were just weird, bro. Like, yeah, like,
no,
it was like kind of like your fault, bro. Like, you were kind of like just acting all, we had weird vibes from you, bro. It was totally because you like that. Like, no, like, let's be for fucking real, guys. It was because of the anime people were getting bullied back in the day. And it becoming popularized, kind of like, revisionist history, like delete the crime, Stalin ass type shit.
Yeah.
And it was, oh dude, no, bro, it was always cool. You're just weird.
Yeah, but that was just problems in the 2010. You know what my problem is with 2026 people?
20s, the 20s. Okay.
The problem is that anime has unfortunately been taken hostage by porn. Like, what do I mean by this? For example, like the easiest way to become popular, OnlyFans, whatever it is just cosplay anime characters. It's just fandom to chuds. Like VTuber culture.
Okay, I don't want to like call out anybody, but Piano Pan, I don't know, like that was kind of crazy, bro. She just started cosplaying. Like, it was crazy. It wasn't that crazy seeing that happen in real time.
I don't know. It's just, for me, it just felt like people nowadays just like the idea of being known as nerdy instead of actually being nerdy. You know, like you will sit down and talk to someone about like, I don't know, anime or whatever it is, right? And like most of the thoughts would just be very like bare, like bottom of the surface thoughts, because
like LARP's a heart.
Yeah, because they don't care about the hobby itself. They care more about what's the word? They care more about.
They care about the aesthetic about.
Yeah,
they think it's a cool aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
It is. The thing is, it's enthralling to see somebody so obsessed with something. You know what I mean? There's like some type of like gravitational force if you are very interested in something, because then you start wondering what's so interesting about it. You know what I mean? But you don't want to. You like what it looks like, but you don't want to put the work in. You know what I mean? It's like getting a new hobby. It's like buying all the equipment for a new hobby, but not learning the basics.
It's like when Big Yahu makes fun of those fuck ass videos and it's just him LARPing as another like fan base. It's kind of like that. Like people just like LARPing as being part of a fandom, because being part of a group of people makes you cool. You know what I mean? Like for example, but you know what's another problem that I have with this?
Okay, what?
Is that another problem that I have with this is that nowadays people, specifically normies, want anime to be Western. Oh, if it cannot be weird equals bad. Oh,
I don't even care. I don't even care about the weird or sexual shit. Like people just, one thing that I really don't like is that people don't even like try to engage with it like it's a foreign piece of media. They think it's something was created in their country, so it has to like fit their like cultural values and just what they think is common sense. That's something I don't like. But there is some things you should call out always, like just common sense. But like a lot of shit is just like, oh dude, like you don't remember back in the day, like the Pokemon dub, they used to call those like rice things donuts. Why? I never understood that. You know what I mean? It just seems like such a weird thing to get hung up on. Like, why not just call them what they are and let people, you know, God forbid a nigga get a little bit of culture. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I never understood that.
The jelly donut in Pokemon. I think
like that shit was so bad, and I think it is still bad, bro.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Like, for example, like I always see this argument, like, oh, why are Japanese videos so weird? Why are Japanese anime so odd? Why is this and that and whatever it is so weird? And it's like, personally, it just feels like people just want they want anime, but just made out of the same thing that it's like Invincible or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, if I wanted PNGs, bro, I just go read a book.
Like, for example, like, would Invincible be better if it was Japanese? Probably. Arguably, yes.
I'm be honest, no. I feel like Invincible's story and the way it's made is definitely something that could only been made in the West. It's just too cynical.
I don't know. Like, for example, some people someone said, but would you watch something if would you watch anime if it wasn't Japanese? I mean, I watch Chinese anime. Like, Chinese.
I've watched animation from all over the world. Like, if it's good, it's good. You know.
Yeah, I don't know.
If something's good, it's good.
I personally don't care about people being cringe. I don't think being weird and being a passionate for the games, the things you like, I don't think that's weird. I think it's cool. But I think the problem is that for some reason everyone wants to be part of the group for no reason. You know what I mean?
Another thing, because like I see the image that's up on the thing. It's showing cosplayers. One thing that I've seen, I don't know if you know about this, but like cosplayers nowadays, it's kind of like looks maxing. It's not even like cosplaying your favorite character, bro. It's like
yeah.
One thing that I hate seeing in a comment section is somebody cosplaying a character that they like, and then the comments going like, "Bro thinks he's him," or like they get racist, or they call him ugly, and they're like, "Bro, you're too ugly to cosplay this character." Like, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like, what does that mean? Like, genuinely, you're too ugly to cosplay a character. I didn't know there was a fucking height requirement or some shit. Like, come on, guys. Let's stop. That's crazy.
And that's why people will only cosplay, and people will only cosplay popular characters from specific medias too. So like, you will never see a person cosplaying a character out of something out of genuine desire. Like, oh man, I really want to cosplay this character because I love this character. Now it's like, oh man, I'm gonna cosplay as Freedom, so eventually I can just sell my feet pics. You know what I mean? Like, there was a line in time where like people used to just do cosplay for fun, while nowadays it's just to chase a trend, chase that next hit. You know? That wahoo, that coin, you know what I mean? Cosplaying trendy.
You used to have the sewing machine and like some good wishes and good luck.
Exactly. Bro,
now you can just go like Timu, give me a Xiao Jing fucking Genshin Impact cosplay. I don't know what their name.
Okay, let's move on to the next question because it was a good question though. That was an actually interesting question.
Good question. Thank you, Meaty.
Maybe not funny, but what do you think of Overwatch with the new update and kind of back to the beginning? And what do you think of Jeff Kaplan's podcast? I mean, I haven't really watched the Jeff Kaplan podcast. I saw the clip of it.
I saw a couple clips.
Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest. If you still play this game, like, I think you have a mental illness. Like, there's no, unfortunately, is that when I say this, people just look at me weird and say, well, let people enjoy whatever they want. Yes, but the thing is, it kind of just feels like Stockholm Syndrome. Like, you're playing a game out of just, like, there's no way you've been playing this game for 10 years, right? And you think to yourself, wow, I really cannot wait for it to be 50 years old and still playing this. You know, at some point in time, you're going to have to move on, right? If you like the game, then good for you, and I don't think it's a bad thing, you know what I mean? But it's just like...
Yeah, it's a live service game, so, you know, it's compounding. If you keep playing, you're going to keep playing for a long time.
Yeah.
Also, Overwatch, I don't know. Ever since, like, I kind of quit during Season 1. Like, I played a lot. I played a lot during Season 1. I had, like, 50 hours or so. But, like, there was just too many changes to the game that I played. Hot take, bro, they should never have changed the game past what it was. Well, I don't know why they made it Overwatch 2. Apparently, the Jeff Kaplan podcast told us why they made it Overwatch 2, and it's because
money.
You had to sell up this amount of money. You have to make this amount of money, and if you don't, we're laying off everybody, and it's going to be on you. And that's why he quit, which is crazy. So, like, the only reason why Overwatch 2 exists is to make more money, and then people defend it, saying, "Oh no, bro, Overwatch 2 is good though. Like 5v5 is better though. And when the only reason why it exists is to just ship more, you know, loot boxes, more battle passes.
Yeah, I don't know.
More skins.
Like, for me, I just don't think I could ever go back to this game, just simply because, like, dude, I spent like 5 years of my life playing this game. I don't know why I should spend 6 years of my life on this. When it's something that I like, it's clearly not the same product, and it's clearly made for an entire new demographic. It's just not the same, you know what I mean? It's just, for me, it's just not the same. Nothing else to do. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's unfair. I just personally think that, like, having a loyalty to a video game is weird. And not just having a loyalty to a video game.
It's a product.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, it's a product, and you gotta put your money where your mouth is.
And I'm gonna be honest, for me, when I hear this stuff, I mean, my bad, sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Oh, no, that was it.
Oh, for me, it's just like, I played the game, I liked it back then, I don't like it anymore, and if you like it, cool. I mean, it's just not my thing, you know what I mean? And I think that's just pretty much it. There's something else to talk about this specifically. Although I will say though that greed ruins every single game. You know what I mean? Kind of how it goes, really.
We had a good thing going.
How can I still my gooning addiction, bro? Actually, bro, is actually a real question.
Just pick up like a marginally worse addiction, like smoking cigarettes. Just replace it if you really are that worried about it.
I mean, it depends. So, what is a gooning addiction? Like gooning like every day, like 3 times a day or something? Like, what is an exactly because it was an addiction, really?
I think it becomes an addiction when it starts like negatively affecting your life. Like you start missing school, work, stuff like that. You know what I mean? I need that next pump.
Okay, I'll be honest, bro. I mean, you don't want to hear a crazy take, bro. In my opinion, this is completely unethical life hack. But the best way to stop gooning is to just become a weed addict. For some reason, when you get high, jerking off sounds boring. So most of the time, you just don't have enough sex drive for it. So that's usually how it becomes.
I just that's literally what I was saying. Just pick up something that's marginally worse, just a little bit, and you're gonna replace it. And it should be, as low-key, it's gonna be easier to quit something like smoking than it is gooning, because you always have access to the goon. You know what I mean? You could do it anywhere.
Yeah, I think also, I don't know, man. It's just, I think porn addiction is one of those
very unethical. Very unethical, by the way. What I said. Don't do it.
Dude,
I'm not a doctor.
Porn addiction is just super hard to beat because, ironically, once you start consuming too much porn, the problem is that it's just like never-ending steps, bro. You jerk off to something, and the next thing you want something stronger and something stronger and something stronger, and then before you,
dude.
And then before you
know it, and then you just start jerking off the concepts. It gets it's bad.
Like you get up at some point that you think so much about gay people that you end up scooting to gay people. You know what I mean? That's how Republicans exist, bro. You know what I mean? You hate something so much, eventually you want to try it. You know what I mean? And that's how the cookie kind of crumbles, bro. You know? I think if you have a gooning problem, you should see a doctor, bro. Straight up. Personally.
Probably get like definitely therapy. Because I mean, you're obviously doing it for some reason. It's not. You don't do things in a vacuum.
This image, by the way.
I you know what I think? It's honestly crazy how, like, you were talking about it earlier, about how normalized porn and how many people are becoming addicted to it because of the internet and how profitable it is. So it's kind of just like really fucked. You know what I mean? Like, if you're on the internet, you're probably gonna see porn, at least one. And it's very, very sad that is the case.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just a hypersexual society, bro. You know, I mean, it's just. And you know what the worst part is like, yeah, at some point in time you see so much that it just becomes boring to you.
Yeah, it's just, bro, okay, listen, this is gonna sound very weird. You're gonna have to sit with me, alright? This is just like an example. For me, when I was younger, bro, I used to play like Gary's Mod, like CSGO, you know, like those source games. And there was lobbies and there were sprays, right? And you know where this is going, right? You're in a lobby, you're playing, you're having a fun time. Then you walk past the corner, you turn the corner, you see a spray on the wall, bro. Some dick slinging around like in a circle, bro. And it's like, what the fuck is that? Dude, imagine that times a million now because of Instagram Reels and TikTok.
Yeah, I feel like at some point porn used to be shock. And now it's like, you're scrolling, oh, cosplayer. You're like, scrolling and you see a dick. Okay, you're scrolling,
yes.
You know. It's the same thing with war and gore and all those things. You just become insensitized to it, but it doesn't hit the same. You know, before you know it, you're just jerking off the furries.
And you don't think it's an issue because it's like, well, I see it on the internet and everybody else is doing it. I feel like one thing that like this gooning addiction thing is related to is that if you lived a life in real life. You know what I mean? If you lived a real in life, like you went to the library to search up your searches, you went to you talked to people to figure out your problems, Googling it and stuff, or like you replace all the things that you do on the internet with real life things. You're not gonna find any time to do this activity, if you're out and about constantly. So since everything's on the internet now, you have all this free time to yourself in your room, where otherwise you'd be at back in the day, you'd be at the library or you'd be outside playing with your friends and shit. You know what I mean? Or going to the mall or something. But since everything's online now, you can kind of just, slip it. 15 minutes in between my classes online. Shit. That's the thing that's going through these type of people's minds, bro. Yeah, genuinely.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's just a professional, to be honest. I don't think we know this. All right, what is this random question? Is Mexico as bad as we'll make it out to be, or does it depend on what part of Mexico you live in? I mean...
Good luck with this question.
You'll be able to say, unfortunately. But I'll speed on it. I don't think Mexico's as bad as we'll make it out to be. But it has really bad places. There's places that are really bad. Places that are really good. You know what I mean? It's it's like every country, really. If you live in Brazil or any other country that's half problematic, half of it's just ass, and the half of it's kind of not that bad. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just the way kind of it is. But the thing is, America is the same thing. You know what I mean? You have places that are amazing and places that are horrible to live in. You know what I mean? It's just 50-50. It's just a 50-50, really.
And it could change just literally based off of taking a 5-minute drive down the street.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Alright, next. How do you meet EchoFlex? Holy fuck. I mean, Overwatch, I guess. Literally.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just, if you want the simple answer, Overwatch. But if you want the complicated answer, I was playing Lucio in I was trying to play Lucio in Overwatch, and this fucking retard comes in, insta-locks him, and he just says, fuck you. And then he plugs his stream chat at the end. And I mean, the rest is history.
I did actually do that, but I used to plug my stream on the chat because people will get pissed at me. So people just will hop onto the stream and then maul at me.
Oh, wait, I was shit talking, saying kill yourself. And I didn't say that though. I was saying fuck you, but that's how that and then I guess I just became a regular. From there.
Time passed. All right, what else? What kind of video game genre do you enjoy the most? I don't like video games that much personally anymore. I don't find video games fun anymore.
For real. For me, it's RPGs.
For me, it's horror. That unfortunately, I like horror because horror is the only type of games that make me actually scared. So when I play a horror game, I actually feel it.
You're actually immersed. You're immersed, right?
Exactly. Every other game, I don't know. It just kind of feels like there's damn a dozen. You know what I mean? Racing, damn a dozen. Fighting, damn a dozen. You know what I mean?
I like RPGs. Right? I like RPGs because I don't know, just it's really fun. I don't know, spreadsheets. I love spreadsheets, guys. But realistically, though, I like RPGs because they have I get really into the story of it, and it's kind of role playing game. I get really into the characters. I really like seeing where they go. I have this thing with RPGs where I play for 20 hours. Because that's not even a lot of time for a lot of RPGs, and if I'm not interested into the story, then I'm just dropping the game. I don't care if the game could be the funnest game ever. I usually just play RPGs for the story. Though when the RPG gameplay is also interesting and fun, for example, in Shinigami Tensei, I've been playing number 5 right now, Vengeance. Holy fuck, dude! I make one misplay, bro. My entire team is dead. Go back to the spawn, and to random enemies, mind you. So I do like the difficulty too. Where it's unforgiving.
I think the problem is that a lot of these games are no longer modernized anymore. I feel like back in 2010 maybe, video games could have been 50 hours long, and that was a good thing. You know what I mean? But nowadays when you play a game that's 50 hours long, they usually feel like a slog because a lot of this could just be simplified. You know what I mean?
Open world slop where I'm walking from point A to B.
It just feels like it could just instead of it being a 50-hour story, could generally just be a 10-hour game and be giga condensed and always fun. But some games just will be oh yeah, let's just play this game where I don't know. This is why I had this crazy thing about Elden Ring. I hated Elden Ring because I hated having to get on a horse to go to point A, to point B, to point C for no fucking reason. It could have just all been in a simple place, but no. You just have to just go, and it's not even fun, bro. Like,
I mean, that's why I think Dark Souls is more of like a concise game than Elden Ring. Elden Ring is cool, really good. I'm not gonna deny Elden Ring being good, but Dark Souls is more of that. Yes, just everything's right in front of you.
I feel like
of gameplay. It's linear.
I don't know. I just think like 2026 games need to be more. I think it's not ADHD. It's just more streamlined. I don't think I wouldn't say streamlined is the correct word. I think it's more like video
it's
games.
It's like non-linear versus linear. You know.
I think video games nowadays are trying too hard to be everything instead of just being one thing really good at it. You know what I mean? Like it's like that fucking high guard game, bro. How about we had this from CS:GO and this from League of Legends? You know,
what type of game genre would you think Terraria is? Because I love Terraria's gameplay and like the way it progresses. It's like is it like an RPG?
Also like a 2D
boss rush game. Is it like a 2D RPG? What type of game?
It's more like a 2D sandbox, bro.
2D sandbox?
Yeah, it's like a survival
sandbox, I guess.
So,
but it's,
and with
it definitely,
a little platforming.
It has like progression, where you're going from a point, like you're starting at the beginning of the game and then you progressively get stronger. You know, I like that type of progression, and Terraria is one of my favorite games of all time because it like mixes all of those genres together, and you can do a bit of everything, but it also has this focused part where if you just want to come in and play really quickly, you can boom, 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 kill the Eye Cthulhu, kill the fucking Destroyer of Worlds, boom, and then you're in hard mode, and bada bing, bada boom, you finish the game. It's like I like that type of structure. But if I want to take my time and make nice builds, create like explore my world, stuff like that, I like that type of gameplay.
I don't know. I just prefer when games are just fast. I don't think it's ADHD. I just don't like when my time is wasted doing pointless things. I think that's my problem with a lot of video games nowadays.
You know when in Half-Life, the fucking guard says pick up this can, nigga. You hate that shit. That's basically just what modern gaming is now. Pick up this can and put it.
Like I don't know. Like it's certain right now. Like you'll be like I don't know. I mean, people say it's jello paint gaming, but like I don't think games necessarily need to be so long for no reason. And trying to replay a game, for example, that's like story or whatever, it feels like such a slog because there's so much unnecessary stuff down the middle. You know what I mean? So for example, I don't know, like so I think when I play Minecraft, it's kind of like that. Like when I was a kid, sure, I had all the time of the world, so I would just spend hours on it. But like nowadays, I just don't have the time to just be doing all of that in such a like long, like, oh yeah, play an 8-hour playthrough to get the most of it. It's like, dude, I don't think that's what I need, man. You know what I mean?
All the random shit that they added. To this day, bro, that's Minecraft died when they added diorite and andesite to me. Cause like, bro, what do you mean that I have to like fucking mine to find stone now? That shit just pisses me off, bro.
They fixed it though. Now you can use 3 of them, I think. From like
it took them 10 years.
It's just so ass, bro. Oh my fucking god. Also, I like fast games too, but you know that's a different story. All right, next story. Okay, this is a little corny. Ritual and Echoes was Elle and Kira. Who will be who? And who? Like, this is a little corny. I ain't gonna have a question. Neither, bro. Like, this is so such a self-insert. I mean, Elle's black in the live action, so I mean, you could probably be Elle.
I guess I lose then. I'm not. Next question.
What do you enjoy most about streaming? Is it a chat, reacting, or games? This is more feels like a question for me.
Fun.
I'll say I don't enjoy streaming as much as I used to anymore, personally. I like more the chatting aspect, being able to chat with other people. I think that's usually the most fun I get out of streaming in general. I think the problem with streaming, is that streaming, again, like everything has kind of been min-maxed out the world, and I don't enjoy the streaming aspect. I don't enjoy, like, for example, like that whole Kaisen app, bringing women in, you know, it's kind of like, oh, she's twerking, and then she start like fucking like chipping out about it, you know. I just don't think it's something that I appeal anymore. You know what I mean? It's just something that I have fun anymore, something that I enjoy anymore. You know? I just don't know. I feel like that shit's just not for me. It's just not for me. I don't have that. Like I don't have that gene to chase that fame bitches and money. You know what I mean? Mentality. I just don't have it anymore. Back then streaming used to be about playing video games. You know what I mean? You were just good at something. You were good at. You know what I mean? Nowadays it's more about how fast something is.
It's become kind of like a popularity contest now.
Yeah.
I mean, it always was a dick measuring contest. Oh, bro, I have more subs than you. Oh, bro, I have more views than you. But now it's kind of blended too much with like pop culture. Streaming is like becoming
now it's normie things. You know what I mean? Now it's just like you will walk outside in a city and you will see someone recording themselves. It's just somebody that happens nowadays.
Bro, speaking about just walking outside and seeing people recording, bro. Mm-hmm. The world we live in now, it's like you can't go outside without the worry of being recorded, and I feel like that's stopping a lot of people from being genuine because they believe that they're going to be recorded. So you're kind of getting muted reactions out of everybody inadvertently because of the streaming. And then there are people who play it up for the camera, but those guys are being fake.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like nowadays it just kind of feels like a live TV show, bro. Like a Truman movie. You know that movie?
I go outside, like there's a very, very high chance that I just end up in some guy's video.
Yeah.
I would never know about it.
Yeah, and you can never consent to it either, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a little odd, yeah. All right. Will you sell out for a political stance? Say some agenda or country offer you a large sum of money for you to like a certain way they prefer. Will you or are you setting your principles?
Yeah.
Hell
yes.
yeah.
Well,
I'm touching the wall.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got glory to the CCP. Like,
fuck yeah.
Come on.
Palestine, what is that? I don't think so.
Taiwan is not. I don't think Taiwan's a country, personally. What do you guys think?
Like,
I think it's just a temporarily occupied island that belongs to China.
I think I could. It depends on the amounts of money. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It depends on the amounts of money. Because I think
it does depend. How can I buy your morals? This question. That's basically what this is.
Yeah, like Echo Light can say, hell no, bro. Stand behind me.
No, man.
Stand behind me. I'll save you.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I live in the system, bro. So even if I know this is a fucked up take, but even if I were to not take this money, it would go to somebody else. So just basic game theory, yes, I'm gonna take the fucking money, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not stupid, bro. I take the money, then I lift the contract, and then I go like, wow, I can't believe I lived like that. I'm a different person now. While I cry myself to sleep with $100 bills. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, for example, like,
well, I could donate it though. I could donate the money too, secretly. Like, they don't have to know about that.
Like, for example, I am a very progressive person in general. In general, I'm very progressive in a lot of ways, right? But like, and I am very stand by my own I am very loyal to my own ideas, right? But if I was poor, would I sell myself for like $1 million, bro? I mean, bro, it's $1 million, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, like, yeah, sure, like, yeah, it's bad, and the immigrants are really bad, and we need to kill all of them, dude. But, right? It's $1 million, dog. I mean, do I really care if Pablo dies? If I'm gonna get $1 million? It's fucked up to say, because if you say that out loud, people will say, that's messed up. But that's most people, man. That's just most people, bro. Like, everyone has a limit of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like it's very rare to find somebody that would not be bought out.
It's just unfortunately, you live in a world where it's like a gacha. We live in a gacha, bro. Like, you need money to try. Like unfortunately, you need money to fucking actually get somewhere in life. That's just the way it is, man. You know what I mean? You cannot just play the game. Unfortunately.
But the thing is though, it would depend on who's asking for me. Like, there's certain people that I would never get bought out by, but I would get bought out. But it's like a scale, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting bought out by, like, I don't know, for example, like Nestle. Fuck no. Those guys can kill themselves.
I guess it depends, yeah. Like, for example, like, I guess it depends, yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like wars are bad, and that's not a hot thing. You know what I mean? I don't want to support wars. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
if like Palantir started saying, "Yo, Red, start like fucking telling your chat that like the war in wherever is good," would you do that? Probably not.
Probably not, right? But then again, if I was gonna get paid $2 million, you know what I mean? I don't know.
It also depends on the like. There's so many like caveats. Like,
yeah, the problem is that like,
how long am I gonna be a shill for? Is it for the rest of my life? Like, if it's for the rest of my life, no.
I don't know. It's
like
for
2-year contract, bro.
Do you think that most grifters believe what they think, or do you think that do you think they believe what they think, or whatchamacallit, or do you think it's just for money?
I think it's a lot of them just do it for the money.
That's what I'm saying. Like this,
I've been, for example, I mean, we're doing a podcast and this is topical, but Joe Rogan has been really surprised by what like is happening in America recently. Even though he inadvertently is the reason, not even inadvertently, he is the reason why things are the way they are. And he's like, bro, we're like fucked, dude. Like, dude, like how did we get here? They didn't tell us that this was gonna happen. And then he's literally the reason why things are happening the way they are, you know? It's kind of like that. Like I don't want to be the fucking person whose face got eaten by a leopard. You know what I mean? So there's certain things that I would not sponsor, even if it is I'm getting paid like $1 million.
I think it's a certain lines, you know what I mean? But that's the problem. I think it depends.
Like for example, like this is political stance though.
Yeah, I think it depends on a lot of things. Thoughts on the current state of the world 2026? I mean, it's kind of
American Century GIF. Where's the American Century GIF?
I mean, it's kind of ass.
Just put that up. Just put that up on the screen. Yo, Jimmy, put that up. I need a guy called Jimmy on the stream. We'll push it up.
I feel like, I don't know. It's getting really bad, no? I mean, media-wise, it's being fucking fire. Like, I've been having a banger time media-wise, but there's really good movies, really good things coming out this year. Really nice.
I mean,
GTA 6.
the bread and the circus has been good, but the world is going to shit.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just want to be able to buy a fucking house at some point in my life. And I don't want this to be like a hot thing, bro. I just want to be able to have a house at some point and not fucking
I don't even really care about having a house, really. Like, it would be nice to have your own house. Like, I've kind of come to terms that I'm probably never going to be able to buy one. Like, if things keep going the way they are. But one thing, I just like a nice chill place to just, like, at this point, just rent for cheap. Like, back in the day, bro, you could have like $900 would give you like a 3-bedroom apartment in like a city. You know?
And that's a fucking 4x4 Minecraft dirt house.
Now you're getting Minecraft first day houses, dude, built in the ground. Yeah, this closet in my fucking shack, $3,000 a month, pal. Okay.
Holy fuck, bro! I actually dog shit. What is your favorite thing that you know others absolutely despise? Like a show that is one of your best of all time, but others cannot stand and will constantly rag. So you mean like what is like something that I like that is hated?
What's my chud take? Favorite thing. Oh, favorite thing. It could just be anything.
It could be anything. So something that everybody hates, but
I'm a contrarian. I'm pretty contrarian. People do not like that. And a lot of times when I see something super popular online, I kind of just instantly take the stance that it's dog shit. So a lot of people dislike that about me. And I like doing it because... And then low-key later on, when everybody forgot about it, that's when I get into it because I don't want to be like distracted by their opinions. Because I feel like a lot of people get into things. I feel like a lot of people get into things with just like I don't know, glassy-eyed expectations. They don't really think about it critically.
I don't know. Like,
that's why I'm a contrarian.
This is kind of like guilty pleasures. It seems like more of a question.
Guilty pleasure? Yeah, it's guilty pleasure to be a contrarian.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I don't know. What's my guilty pleasure? I don't know, really. Dude, I feel like
what is my... Another thing is about this question is like, why would I say this on stream if it is something that's people actually dislike?
I don't know. I feel like this is an I don't know question for me. I mean, I guess I guess you can say guilty pleasure is that I feel like I don't know. Weed maybe could be a guilty pleasure. I don't know. Even then, I don't.
I guess people. Yeah, a lot of people despise weed. A lot of people despise weed.
I guess that could be the case.
arguing online, I guess, is another one.
70 TV? Well, that's just kind of a slop question. But I'm gonna say the red alert. The red alert emote, bro. Next.
7 TV? I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't really watch streams that often. What are your thoughts on the current state of gaming? I don't think gaming is that bad. You think gaming is that bad?
No. Gaming is in the shitter right now, bro. Let's talk about it.
My only problem with gaming is that I wish art style wasn't just hyper-realistic slop. That's all.
I don't care about really like the art. Oh, dude, that's all. That is true, but I don't even think about the creative design of video games right now. I'm thinking about like the actual state of the companies, bro, like that are making these video games. Xbox is turning into an AI company, bro. Xbox, like you know, like that one scene in Yu Yu Hakusho where he dies, bro, and he comes back. He's like, "You can't be dead." That's me being a PS4, PlayStation, PS5 fan, seeing Xbox dying, bro. You can't do this to me. I need my rival, bro. I mean, well, I can't. You gaming can't go on without Xbox, bro.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, PlayStation and Xbox were bound to die. Consoles are okay. Listen, man. You want to hear an actual hot thing? Consoles are a thing of cavemen. That shit's from the past, bro. Like, the consoles as a technology needs to be left already behind. I don't know why we're still doing consoles. I don't know why we're still trying to make the next. It doesn't make any sense. Just buy a PC.
The only company nowadays that is actually making money off of their consoles and is like actually successful is Nintendo, because
the game,
they're very like insulated and they keep it. They really went big with they really like hit the fucking mark with the Nintendo Switch, with it being portable. I feel like a reason why people sleep on the portability aspect of Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2, and like even like back in the day, the DS and the 3DS. Consoles being stuck in your house means you're gonna have less opportunity to play it, and like kids are not gonna play it at school and stuff, so you're only gonna be able to play at home.
Okay, the thing is, I'm gonna be honest though, but I don't think I think, yeah, Switch makes sense because it's a handheld console, you can bring it anywhere. But like an actual console, like an Xbox or PlayStation, just such an outdated thing, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, PCs are a thing, bro.
It just doesn't seem like it makes sense anymore. Like, you want to play with a controller, you can do that on a PC. Like, a PC is just a PC is literally a better console and more.
The thing is though, for a lot of people in the world, consoles are the alternative to PCs because it's not feasible to make a PC where they live, and it's very accessible to get a console. Like, that's the thing. That's the reason why consoles are so popular. Is just they're so accessible, and then you instantly have a library that you can just find and play. Like, oh yeah, okay, I know I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man. I want to play Spider-Man. I kind of don't even really use my computer, so let me just get a console. You know, it's very cheap compared to all the.
Yeah, but it's not cheap. But not anymore.
Not anymore.
That's the thing. Not anymore though. That's the thing. Like, it's just expensive. It sucks, and it has no other purpose. Plus, forget about that, bro. You have to pay to play online, bro. Like, there's barely any CDs anymore.
You just brought up paying for online.
Like,
I forgot about that, bro.
I pay for the Wi-Fi, bro. Why the fuck do I have to pay for the online? It doesn't make any sense.
Dude, I have to pay for my internet. Why do I have to pay for whoever? Dude, by the way, okay. No, actually, I take it back. Fuck Xbox. Rest in peace, Bozo. They're the reason why you have to pay for online, by the way, services. They're the original one. They're the original. I just remembered. Thank you for fucking reminding me. Fuck Xbox. Rip Bozo. Don't even want them, bro. Like, get out of here, bro.
I was a PlayStation frog until they added the stupid thing with the fucking. They added the stupid thing where you have to pay, and I stopped buying. I stopped buying console after that. I was like, yep, I'm out.
Dude. I mean, it was low key, not even that bad. Sometimes because the PS Plus subscription gave you like free games every month. Like, that was fine. Like, I was getting my money's worth if I beat the game. But usually it was just slop. So you're not beating the game, you're not playing the game. So you're just kind of getting scammed.
I don't know. It's just, in my opinion, bro, it's just for me, I don't think gaming is that bad. Okay, back to the gaming thing, because we're kind of sideways. Back to gaming, I don't think gaming is that bad. Gaming is not worse anymore. It's not worse nowadays. Gaming is actually better. But the problem is that AAA gaming is dog shit. and AAA gaming is dying.
Ooh,
while
AAA gaming is dead, bro.
While indie games are on the rise. Indie games are on the rise because making indie games become more accessible to people.
Yeah, it's becoming easier.
Exactly. So personally, I don't think I think in the next maybe like 5 to 6 years, we're gonna have a gold rush of a bunch of indie games that are gonna be super iconic. But the thing is, the concept of AAA games out there that will be, that shit's dead, bro. Nobody playing the next Assassin's Creed. Ain't nobody playing the next fuck ass well maybe there's still enough 50 year olds to make Call of Duty.
Hot take. I think GTA 6 might not be a flop, but it's gonna probably be doing numbers. It's gonna do numbers, right?
But it's gonna suck.
Like it's gonna be just not gonna even be that good.
I'm gonna call it, bro. I think GTA 6 will actually just be a bad game. I'm not
predicting. My hot take was GTA 5 wasn't even that good, bro.
Okay, shut the fuck up. No, this is just a contrarian thing. So, like, we're going back to what you said. No, we're not saying GTA 5 was a really good game, bro. It was fun as fuck. It had Lamar in it, bro.
You got me.
But I think GTA 6, I think GTA 6 was disappointing, in my opinion. Because I think because GTA games were known for doing the next generational thing, you know what I mean? I don't think GTA 6 will be all that, unfortunately.
Can we talk? Okay, this is thoughts on the current state of gaming. Did you know that most gamers are actually on their phone?
Yes, I know this.
This is a real statistic. This is a real fact.
Because phones are, again, consoles are useless. It's a dead fucking medium. Phones are the next consoles. At some point in time, phones will be so strong that they will just straight up be a console. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I actually saw somebody on a new phone, like it was some Chinese phone, running GTA 5. It was just like it was like a beta version of it.
Dude,
but they got like an emulator of it running on a phone.
Like the China, like the only console that I see doing well is the Steam Deck. But even then, it's cooked because of the RAM prices. You know? But dude, if people eat Pokemon games, they will also slip GTA 6. Oh no, it will sell well. I just don't think it's gonna be as a good of a game. You know what I
mean? Yeah. I mean, like, what is that? Like, yeah, people buy Slop, bro. That's what it is. It's Slop. It's easy to buy. It's easy to play. It's easy to
I mean, Pokemon games are Slop.
It's easy to do.
It's true.
It doesn't mean it's good though. Okay. Ooh.
Nah, next game. Next question. What is the scariest game you ever played? Scariest game I ever played? Dude, okay, I know it. I actually have a response to this. There's this one horror game. Something 87, right? Dude, shit was so fucking terrifying. I legit physically couldn't continue streaming the game. I don't know. I don't. This is probably a dead bug that I don't think anyone could ever find it. But it was a game that was so bad, so terrifying that I just simply couldn't continue. Like, it was something the summer of '87 and such like that. It was like a game where you just walk around in a dark room and you just hear things the whole time. She was not alright.
That's creepy. I mean, I don't actually really even play horror games, but I don't really know. Honestly, scariest game I've
probably FNAF, bro, ironically. Or Aoani, bro.
I think Soma. Soma was the scariest.
Soma's a banger though. Soma's a banger game though. Not gonna lie.
It's a fun game. It's a good, cool game. Really cool.
Summer of '58. There we go.
Chilling. What is it? What is it again? What is it called? Psychological horror. I feel like is way worse than just getting jump scared. You know what I mean? Being unsettled after the fact, thinking, "Fuck," you know, like just getting jump scared is whatever, bro. But like if I leave the game after or leave whatever I watched that was horrifying, thinking like I'm looking behind my back, dude. You know, like I turn off the lights and I fucking rush upstairs. Yeah, like then that shit did scare me.
Be honest,
you know what I mean? Like, they make me paranoid.
New horror games in general nowadays are kind of just slop right now. It's either you're working in a motel, bro, for like $5 a night, or you're in like, oh, dude, what if it was Barney, but scary? You know what I mean? That's just a slop.
Oh yeah, Matt, we call it mask or horror slop now. That's what we call it.
Like, active slop, bro. Slop. Straight up horror slop, bro. What's your opinion on Beastars and in general furries? Mysterious person from Jupiter. I mean, this is a good show, though. This is a good anime.
I'm fucking the dog.
What? I'm fucking the rabbit, bro. Hold on. That's not ridiculous, actually. Okay, dude. Beastars is a good anime. I mean, manga, too.
Yeah, Beastars is really good.
I read the manga. I finished the manga. I hated the ending, though. The ending was kind of ass. Wasn't a big fan of the ending. But,
bullshit.
It was good. It was good, bro. It was good. It was a good anime. Not gonna lie, like an 8 out of 10 solid anime. Probably 9 out of 10 even. The manga was like solid 9.5 for me.
It was one of the first anime that I watched that was 3D that was like good.
Listen, guys, and then in opinion on furries in general, bro. I mean, personally, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Everyone has the same problem. We're like, oh, the furries are so cringe, and then you see a furry baddie, you're like, hold on.
I don't.
Wait a second.
I don't.
The enemy's not that bad. You know what I mean?
Wait, that's low-key kind of a stupid take, but just because they're hot, like who cares? They can still be weird. Like I don't care. Like oh yeah, they're hot, but like they like eating shit. I don't care, bro. I'm good. I'm good off that. But the difference is the thing is, I think furries. I think furries are not weird because it's just like okay, they just want to be animal like humanoid, and they still want to be humanoid. When they start venturing into the territory of wanting to fuck like actual animals, like bestiality. And like that weird shit, yeah, okay, bro, you lost me. You lost me.
Okay. Would you consider the dildos that are based around animal cocks to be Borderlands zoophilia?
Degenerate. We should stone those people.
That's not even crazy to say.
Nah, that's degenerate. No, that is degenerate. Now that is super degenerate.
Dude, that like I seen like you know tentacles and shit, bro. Or the ones that are like shit that are like dog dicks, bro, or horse cocks.
Bro.
Dude, that shit weird. That shit weird. That's just weird, bro. That's just weird. People don't talk about that though. People don't talk about that at all. Nobody mentions that.
That is like normalized. You know, like the horse sticks.
Yeah.
Dude, why? That means, yo. By the way, just thinking about this, dude, they had to fucking model it after a real one. There was like an original dick based off of those things. Like there's like the base dick that they based it off of. So that is just animals. And I do not. No, I'm sorry. Like,
is that actually true? That they grabbed like the animals and they're like, I think they stick pictures of them, bro. I mean, it's so weird. Don't get me wrong.
How would they model it? How would they model it though?
Dude, it's like nowadays you can use AI, bro. You take a picture of the dick hard, and then you just model, 3D printer it, bro. Relax. It's like it ain't like.
No, bro. That's still weird as fuck.
Okay.
Even if they have to just
what?
Take a picture.
What do you think? You think they just grab the dog dick and they're like, oh, here we go, guys. Like, are we serious?
Yeah.
Also, what about like, you know, there's animals like I don't know. Like, you know, animals you have to clean their dicks, right? I don't know. Whatever, bro. That's the point. But
yeah, they put that shit in a mold or something, bro. And then they sell the intellectual properties of that dick's, like, bro, like that's just weird. Like, I'm good. And
I mean, I don't know, bro. I just think
that's just weird. That's just weird.
Any dildo that is based on an animal, on a real animal thing, that's just by far the thing nobody talks about. But it's like hikey, but like the weirdest thing ever, bro. Actually, bro. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how we ended up here. But the next question: who realistically win a fight? Yahu or Trump? I mean,
they're both like in their 70s, like, aren't they?
Is one of them already dead, bro? I think. Like, I think. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure.
There's no way. There's no way you believe the propaganda about the Big Yahu, bro.
Okay, Loki. Even if he was dead, he still wins. Like, actually.
Like, what does Trump do? He just stands there and does the dick sucking move.
I'm gonna suck your dick, and then he starts fucking sucking him off.
That's the classic Trump, bro. Do the Trump.
I think if I have to say, Yahoo wins, and then Trump calls him a cheater. Probably.
No. He gets into a fight. With Yahoo. He starts losing, and then he goes like, "Okay, ceasefire." Then he throws a sucker punch, and he goes like, "Okay, we're still fighting." And then he loses again.
Oh. Whether you want to see more or less in anime, what ruins anime from the start, or what makes something so shitty also good, such as games, shows, or movies, or even movies. What do you want less in anime? I don't know. I mean, just LOL is shit in general. I'm gonna be honest. This shit always makes me uncomfortable. Even the whole
like anything sexualizing like children, like and minors. Disgusting. Just like get rid of that shit. Make the baddie the same age as like the adults.
Yeah, I understand though. I understand that like, you know, people just think they're cute and whatever, you know what I mean? But I feel like watching that shit just kind of makes the show a little less likable for me. It's like I'd rather just watch something that's for adults and not just like porn. I don't know.
Yeah. I I think
I mean,
something that I want to see less in anime, me personally, is actually can I flip this and say what I want more, dude? I miss eye catches. What happened to that? Why are there no more eye catches?
like the Full Metal
Like the
Alchemist thing.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Like that shit was cool as fuck. Why did they get rid of that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think
I mean,
for me, I wish there was
Marvel
more.
lines.
I wish there was more. I mean, you know what? Okay, completely random, bro. But you know what? I know something specifically that only panders towards me specifically. They really need to stop doing those fucking shows that are romance, where like the entire show's about them getting together, and then it just ends with like
On them getting together?
Yeah, and then the show ends when they get together.
Yeah.
Generally, whoever writes that shit, bro, I want you to know. Like I've had the Death Note though. First thing I will do is write like before Trump, bro, and the public petitions, bro. Boom. The people who write the people who write romance anime and they don't fucking watch them together, bro. Why the fuck would I want to read something about them getting together? Like, what's the point? That pisses me off.
Another thing that they should get rid of is what's the word? Horrible Japanese endings. Like I don't know why the Japanese just don't know how to make a good ending. It's gonna happen to Chainsaw Man soon.
I just don't know,
Get
bro.
ready for it, guys. Is it this Tuesday or is it next Tuesday? I don't know. Good luck with Chainsaw Man is about to end and it's about to get the classic bad ending. Like I don't know why they always snub
It's
the
kind
endings.
of crazy to say that My Hero Academia has the better ending out of all the newer gens, which is crazy because its ending was mid too. And
What is something else that I don't like? Dude, all the old sound effects, they just need to get new sound effects.
I think fan service on shows that are not fan service heavy needs to be a concept that should get rid of. I like fan service on shows that make sense, but I feel like if you're watching a serious show and there's fan service, it's kind of annoying in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like imagine if you were watching I think it's fan service like doesn't necessarily have to mean anything. Like
I think if it makes dude, like I swear to God, back in the 2010 they used to write anime like the anime will start and then it will have like this random scene where like it will be fan service and in the middle like a serious moment and it'll be like I don't know. Also too much horror farming is a good point, to be honest. I feel like people do too much horror farming nowadays. A lot of stand-ups even. What will your last meal be? Unlimited choice. If I was gonna die,
I wouldn't eat anything.
why, dude? What is it? I like how bro Phil saying that. Like, dude, just choose a fucking meal, bro. Like, stop acting like I just wouldn't eat. I will eat my own regrets.
Why would I eat something, dude? You shit yourself when you die.
So, I mean, I don't care. You're gonna be dead anyways, bro. Like, so what? I think you can shit yourself regardless. I mean, I'm sure there's things inside regardless. Unless you're like full cleansing, so you die. Like, how random.
Yeah, I'm not trying to shit myself when I die.
I'm gonna say chicken wings. Not gonna lie, chicken wings probably.
Just chicken wings? Okay, if I was gonna eat anything, I don't know. I would just
Chicken
ice cream.
wings, exactly, bro. Straight up. What should be game of the year? Your opinion this year? I think it's too early to tell.
Has a game come out yet?
Resident Evil.
What games have come out yet, bro? We're 3 months into the year, bro. Chill.
There hasn't been that many crazy games, bro. I mean, it's probably gonna be GTA. Like, what are we arguing here, bro? Like, even if the game was mid, it's probably going to be GTA. Like, there's not even a point to be made, really. Do you think America has...
Start talking about it like in future past tense. And I can't believe GTA won Game of the Year.
What is this question? Do you think America has the possibility of getting a president with an extremely positive overall term? I mean, doing good for nearly all? I don't know. This is politics slop, really. I don't know much about American politics for this.
No. The short answer, no.
The long answer?
The long answer, maybe.
Obama, people like Obama a lot, I think.
Yeah, well, Obama was all right, you know. But then people say, oh yeah, but he was bombing babies. It's like, yeah, that's true. But gas was cheap. That's just all Americans care about.
That's true. Next. Do you believe it's a male loneliness epidemic? Oh, actually, finally, something interesting. Like, male loneliness epidemic exists. If not, what do you think is the issue men suffering from social anxiety or feeling isolated usually
Gas was not
stems
cheap.
from?
Sorry, reading chat.
Oh. So what do you think of this? The male lonely epidemic.
This is just because of the internet, like social media, the internet.
No,
is the reason why they're lonely.
I think it's just lack of money, bro. Personally, I don't even think it's the internet, bro.
That is another thing. I was gonna get to that topic. Lack of opportunities.
I feel like it's nowadays with the internet, it's so easy to make friends online. You know, it's very easy to just make friends in general because of the internet. The thing is like you really have to just lower your bar to actually talk to people. You know what I mean? I feel like people say male loneliness epidemic, right? But I feel like there's just people are lonely in general, bro. People just feel lonely nowadays. I think the reason why is because people aren't happy. I'm gonna be honest, it's just too much gender wars going on. Too much people in general are just lonely nowadays. People rather have no friends than bad friends. You know what I mean?
I mean, dude, it is partially because like, before you'd be able to like get your own place and just have friends over, or like live with your friends or go somewhere back in the day. You know, you had more like mobility when it comes to like money. You could spread it around. You could do things. You could actually go to the bar or whatever event. There was like malls existed back in the day. I remember thankfully I grew up in a time where I could just leave my house as like a kid and I'd come back at sunset with like just like all the other kids. And then that's how I made friends. I was just friends with the kids on the street in the neighborhood. Now, like, dude, parents are really schizo about it. They don't let their kids leave the house. They get pissed if their kids leave the house. Oh, you left the house? Where were you? You're constantly being watched, so you can't go anywhere cool or fun. You can't do anything. You can't really make memories. The malls don't exist. They're shutting them down. There's just, for example, in America, you have to have a car to basically get anywhere. There's not really anywhere close at all. So you kind of just gravitate towards the internet, and then making friendships on the internet, you say it's super easy, right? But the thing is like, it's actually not really that easy as you think it is. Because there's just, you're not gonna really make that, like, it's really rare to make a deep connection on the internet. It's very rare. Because it's so like,
yes, yeah, but
everybody's like so like paranoid also about like this. They've been hammered in by their parents. Oh, stranger danger. Don't talk to people online. But nobody really cares about that now.
I don't know.
It's still in the back of their heads.
I think it's just not really, dude. I feel like it's super easy to. The thing is that they tend to be shallow. Yes, internet friendships tend to be a little shallow, and that's fair. You know what I mean? But I feel like
that's a problem. That's a problem with this generation. I don't think it's a problem with internet relationships. I think people in general nowadays are way more shallow. It's just like nobody's really sincere anymore. There's just like irony permeating the entire culture.
I don't know. I think personally, also the fact is, I feel like nowadays people are just, I don't know. It's just a little hard. I don't think male in general is like the problem, but I feel like there's been because of the amount of porn, because of the amount of things you see online. You know, nowadays, yeah, you can get a girlfriend, yeah, but you can also just be doom scrolling on TikTok, searching for like seeing the hottest girl and jacking off like the newest model that everyone's like seeing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't think we were meant to see this many beautiful people.
No, you were never meant to. You were never meant to see people naked that often, bro. The fact that you're literally 3 steps away from just opening something and just seeing porn is just insane. Not just that, bro. It's not just porn. It's just glamour. The way that relationships are glamorized. Like you see relationships on TikTok, and they're like fake relationships that like, whoa, we're so perfect. Look at us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Another thing is, you bring up a good point with that, like seeing glamorized relationship. I feel like a lot of people before, because they had like actual like their parents, like your parents' were in relationships, even though they might have not been in good relationships. They were in relationships, right? So, people nowadays who grow up, there's a lot more people who don't really see like relationships in real life. So they just see it online or like in movies and shit, and then they have like this misconception of what a relationship is like. So maybe they eventually do get into a relationship with like, it could be friends, it could be a lover, it could be like whatever, right? But they have this glamorized misconception of what a relationship is. Misconception.
Yeah, I get what I mean saying, like, because of the way
so, like,
internet is.
And then they get really like pissed about it, that it's not what their idealized relationship is.
Yeah, I don't know. I get what you're saying, bro. I think it's just, I don't know. Like, I feel like, how to explain this? I feel like the problem with dudes in general nowadays is the fact that like I feel like we're just white coping instead of actually going out of your way to find someone for you. I feel like, for example, it's so easy to just say, well, fuck that, I'd rather not put any effort and do something completely else. But the thing is, I feel like they wanted to search for a relationship on itself. It's like you're shooting yourself in the foot. You know what I mean? Because, how do I explain this? Like, you should let it just come out naturally instead of trying to search it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I feel like it's super hard to make close friendships with people in general. I get that, dude. But it's so easy to meet people in general. The thing is, you have to lower your standard of meeting people. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to meet people in a game, so let's just say you play Overwatch, right? You should start talking to people in Overwatch. You know? And talk to and just be fun. I mean, but the problem is that people don't want to try it because they already go preconceively that someone might be recording you. Someone might think you're a loser.
Yeah. That is another thing. I remember we talked about that earlier where you're going outside. You used to talk to just people just randomly, you know what I mean? Like, and just have conversations, but now you're having this fear, bro. What if some guy's glasses is fucking recording you for some TikTok? And everybody's gonna laugh at you, bro. You're basically going out nowadays with the conception. You're going outside right now with the preconception that, oh fuck, if I say the wrong thing, everybody will know. You know? You have this like you're playing right now, dude. You're performing for the entire world.
It's like you're playing dating ranked. You know what I mean?
It's scary as fuck. It is really scary.
The matchmaking isn't fair anymore, bro.
Dude, now your games are being streamed.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like you can no longer just say outlandish shit and then just it was cringe. And
your MMR is on the leaderboard now.
Yeah, actually, bro. Like you're gonna see a clip of 5K, bro, with that million likes that say this guy fumbled it. Holy ass.
Oh hell no. That shit was not green. Yeah, but honestly, me personally, I love making small talk with wherever I go. It's really easy to just talk just about like whatever. And the thing is, the one thing that you gotta go into the conversation with is not that you're gonna get something out of it. You're just doing it just to pass time. You know?
Yeah.
And then from there you can jump off of that, whatever happened. I feel like people go in expecting something. That's the problem.
Yeah, I feel like
expectations.
I feel like you should. Yeah, I feel like you should talk to people, expecting that you're probably never gonna see them again after this conversation, but at least have a conversation with someone, regardless. Because eventually,
it's a skill.
It's like gambling, Eventually, bro, you're gonna pull, and eventually you're gonna find someone that is just for you, or a friend that will actually stick in a while, or somebody that you actually like. But if you never put the coin in, the problem is
you'll never find anything.
Exactly. You can always just lick a zero. You know what I mean? But you never know. You gotta keep rolling the dice. You know what I mean? Really? What about yourself? You're proud of? Oh, what?
What? What's the question?
What about yourself? Are you proud of? I don't know. Accomplishments, I guess, and stuff like that.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm very in the moment person.
Talking about yourself is kind of
corny. It's kind of corny. It's corny. Yeah. Like glazing myself is.
What am I proud of?
Oh, dude, I'm so good. Oh, you know what I mean? Like it's just glazing yourself, bro. It's a little corny. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like glazing myself. Do you think Twitch and YouTube are more sensitive nowadays? And if yes, what do you think is the reason? Sensitive? No.
No.
I don't think sensitive is the right word.
The moderation of the companies, yes, they are more sensitive. People on it, fuck no, dude, they got worse.
Yeah, they go way worse, bro. Like on YouTube, sure, bro. You have a little rope. Yes, he showed a scene where a little humping age restriction. Sure, whatever.
Yeah, but then the next video I go down, I scroll into my like literally on autoplay. Joe. Like, dude, like, okay, I guess, like, sorry, and it has ads on it too.
Like, if you want to say that, like, it's less woke, I guess, in that sense, sure. Nowadays, you can be a little more racist, I guess, be a little more messed up freely, and no one will give a fuck. And yes, it is now possible. But, right?
Scary.
Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? It's a different topic. I don't know. I personally think that being able to have more freedoms is a good thing, but I also feel like it's a lot of things that we're normalizing that is just really odd. Like, I'm talking about straight up, but like you will deadass be scrolling, bro, and then you will have some dude like straight up just doing the Sig Heil, bro. Okay, bro. Like, whatever.
Dude. No, not even that, bro. I was like literally just, I go on Twitch occasionally now, like when I'm just like thinking, oh yeah, let me just check what's on. Dude, tell me why one of the first I don't have an account. I don't use my account. I just go on the website. I'm not signed in. One of the first recommended things was a camera. Imagine a camera under some girl's ass, and she was just playing some game, bro. It was
Holy
crazy.
Kino, wait a second.
Why is that a thing?
What's the name? What's the name of this stream so we can check it out?
I forgot, but if I find it, I'll tell you.
I mean, like sharing the sauce, but not the sauce. Like I don't know.
Sorry, it was like it was a couple months ago. Name so I can avoid it.
Somebody's at a random name. Maybe that guy. I don't know. Bro's gatekeeping. Actually, he's actually gatekeeping.
I'm not gatekeeping. I don't remember.
I don't know if Twitch is more sensitive. I don't think people are more sensitive nowadays. I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think people
are not sensitive.
Anymore.
People are not more sensitive.
Boomers are more sensitive, bro. Boomers are way more sensitive, bro. Like boomers, you will take something to the heart, bro. Like you call them like ugly, and they'll be thinking about it like for years to come. Like nowadays, bro, you're racist.
They call it
Oh yes, yeah. Like shrug.
Yeah. You call somebody homophobic? Yeah, he's a homophobic, racist, anti-Semitic, pedophile. Oh, dude, I'm not a pedophile. Like that's what like basically the internet is now.
That's what the bar is, bro. I don't know. I don't think sensitivity is like a thing. I'll be honest. One thing that I do think is that I think it's being commercialized. Like now it's like kind of like a factory, like it's churning slop. You know what I mean? Before it used to be like some dude saying, "Hey guys, I crafted this bowl of water," and now it's like Mr. Beast generating next Israeli video.
Israel GPT generate me YouTube video and Twitch stream. Kaisen
I grabbed 50 people and I put them on a plane and I'm gonna crash it. You know, like it's okay, whatever, bro. Now, wait till AI becomes normalized, and then it's just gonna be, "Hi, AI generated the Twin Towers again." Like, okay.
AI generated humanity suffering for millennia. Let's see how they react.
Well, why are there more strong more anime questions? A lot of anime questions actually. Why aren't there more strong female characters in anime? Because it's just,
this is your fault. This is your fault. No. This is your fault. You're asking this question, yet you're not searching for it yourself. And then I don't know. I think Portal put this image, but Nobara and her name again.
Mikasa.
Fuck, I forgot her name.
Somebody think you don't know what Mikasa is, bro. Shut the fuck up.
So literally those two characters, I don't really think they're strong women characters, bro. This is a really bad image to put. It's really bad optics, bro. Nobara maybe, but Misaka, no shot.
Mikasa, bro. I stop getting the wrong name just so you put like for performance points, bro.
Yeah, I did it. Mikasa. What?
I don't think it just comes out to sexism. That's it, bro. Like the reason why you never see female main characters on shonen is because people want to read that. It's the truth, bro. It's reality.
He said in anime in general though. It's like there's always been strong female characters, bro. Like you just have to
but
the entire Maho shoujo genre.
Okay, but how come you never see how come you don't see My Hero Academia? The main character is like a woman.
Well, because that shit is made for young boys.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but again,
sorry, bro. It's like they don't want to. They think it's those young boys are gonna think it's weird that girls are like, why is that girl strong? This is weird. I'm not gonna read.
Yeah, but that's weird though. That's bad. That's just Japanese people, bro. What can I say? Japanese people and women are bad.
Think about. Okay, so I think there's a manga right now. That's out right now. I think it's called Ichi Witch something. Ichi the Witch something. I don't know. Witch Watch. I forgot the name. But there's a character who's literally Gojo, who's just a woman.
Peak, bro.
Like, and she's the goat, and she's the goat. She is the goat. So
I don't know, man.
And it's a Shonen Jump. It's something that's in Shonen Jump, and I feel like more recently there is a lot of characters that are women that are strong, and it's kind of like a vibe. It's like an old thing. It's an old thing back in the day. But back then, even then, you'd still find characters that are goated, like Black Lagoon. Main character's a fucking girl. You got Maho Shoujo, fucking Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, all those Claymore. What else can I think of?
Yeah,
Kakaguri. Kakaguri literally has like the main girl is you know what I mean? Like you just have to look for this.
As anime gets popular, it will get there at some point. Trust. At some point in time, it will eventually get there where you will see strong female characters all the time. You know,
more in like regular shows. But the thing is, if you look for it, you can find it. And Freerin, just Freerin right now. She's not cocky. She's the strongest in her show, and she's cool.
Yeah, I don't think you need them to be like tough. Thoughts on the current streaming meta? I don't know what the current streaming meta is. I don't really watch streamers that often. Things including like clip farming. Oh, like clip farming? I mean, clip farming exists in the day of times, bro.
Brings up live stream fails. On 1.3 seconds, I'm out. Sorry,
like,
bro. Don't care.
No, but I think he's talking about clip farming, like when people like purposely do something crazy on stream, so they can eventually.
Are you talking about like those clips where like some guy's like watching a clip and like he's already seen it before, but he goes like, "What?"
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, fuck. No, let me go on a tangent about this. I absolutely fucking hate the clip farming because I can spot because listen, guys, it takes one to know one. You know what I mean? So when I see clip farming, right? I hate people who put. What I personally do though is I look at I see a clip online that kind of would look interesting. I stop mid, I play the game, and I experience it myself. You know what I mean? But people, deadass, will straight up fake the whole clip. They wouldn't even be playing the game, bro. They wouldn't be playing the game. You would have some dude, and I fucking see all the time on TikTok, dude. It would be like, I don't know, new game like Dark Souls, right? And you will have the video. All right, so today we're gonna be doing this. And then does the thing. That just happened. Straight up, bro. Out of a factory, bro. Out of a factory, bro. I actually churned that shit out like out of a factory. Dude, it's so fucking annoying. I see it with horror games all the time. With horror games, one guy who always does this, who is like, let's find out if he's a killer. And then he walks in, jump scare happen. Whoa! Dude. But they in every clip they have, it starts exactly the same because the clip does well because it's like a factory, bro. I mean, a churning factory, bro.
I would like to believe that they don't get returning viewers. It's always just new people that cycle.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You know? It just cycles forever. It's an infinite.
I don't think because like the thing is like do they really have like the same viewers over and over again? Like I don't want to believe. I don't want to. Please don't be the same viewers because then that means they can't notice the pattern recognition that he's doing the same exact thing.
There's a fan base for everything, bro. I'm straight up, bro. It's a fan base for literally everything. Straight up. You can find a fan base for everything. You wanna fuck toasters, bro? You can go online talk about fucking toasters, and you will find 15 toaster fuckers, bro. You know that's the thing. So there is gonna be some fuck ass kid in China, bro, who opened his phone, saw the funny horror game video, bro, and he said, "I'm gonna watch all of these, bro," because that's kind of how it works. There's people for everything, bro. You know, that's how it works, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think AI will be a version of the dot-com bubble and it will lead to another great recession similar to 2008? I mean, I'm not smart enough to know most about these things, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I hope it is.
I think AI is bad.
That's my answer. I hope it is that.
9/11. Like, you know that clip from Family Guy? 9/11. 9/11. It's kind of how I feel about this topic, I'm not gonna lie. I think AI is bad. I don't know. And not just is it bad. I mean, we'll see, bro. We'll see. I just hope it doesn't replace
the thing is, like, this question is kind of annoying because it's like saying, okay, do you think AI will be our version of the .com bubble? Then it leads in with saying, oh, and it will lead to another great recession similar to the 2008. Bro, we've been in a great recession since COVID, bro. We're fucked. Everything's cooked, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be for real with you. But
I don't know about AI in general, professionally. 50/50
AI though, AI bubble. I don't know. I don't really even call it a bubble, bro. I think it's just a lie. Like,
no, I think it's
just
like an
adding it to everything.
I think it's an arms race.
They're adding it to everything. They're adding it to everything, just to like show the investors because they don't care about the economy no more, bro. They just care about the investors' money, and they're just like it's just a giant circle jerk where they go like, okay, you give me 20 billion. I'll give you 20 billion. You'll give me 20 billion. We've generated 100 billion, guys. Basically, like they keep. I don't know how that works, but I guess I don't know. Money doesn't make sense.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think the thing is AI is the thing is whether you like it or not, AI is the future. Not generating AI. In general, bro. Robots are the
Generative
next step.
AI is the problem. Generative AI is always the problem, and they're putting it in everything. That's
I'm telling you,
problem,
all of you guys are gonna switch your opinions eventually when they release those baddie robots, bro, that you can just modify into anything you want. Like, you want Hatsune Miku? And you start to like shape-shifting like a lizard, bro.
People already married my Hatsune Miku, bro, before AI, bro. We don't need that.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's not as weird. It's like I don't know. I think it's the future. I can see the reason why, but it's an arms race, bro. Eventually, we'll find the best AI, and then once we get the best AI, everything will just deem obsolete. Everything that's not that one will be just be deemed obsolete. Kind of how it goes. If you could make one illegal thing legal, what would it be? It can't be weed. Then fuck you, bro.
What's the question?
No, fuck you.
Boring.
One illegal thing legal, what would it be? Ooh. I think every single drug should be legal. I think you should be completely allowed to just buy drugs wherever you want and consume whatever you want because it's your body. Is it a good thing? No.
I agree.
But it should be
agree
legal.
with that.
It should be legal, bro.
What would I make illegal? If you could make one illegal thing illegal, I don't know. Maybe. Dude, I'm gonna get banned if I say that. I'm gonna get your stream banned if I say that. Sorry, I
just
can't
say it, bro. It can't be that bad. Just say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it. But I don't know. What could I don't know. Maybe trying to think of something.
Like shooting.
Yeah, it was murder. It's murder adjacent. Yes.
Okay, never mind. Then maybe don't say it. But we don't want to. I don't want to. Personally, I love the president, bro. I think it's chill.
Yeah, I like Trump. He's cool. He's funny sometimes. Makes me laugh.
Immigrants are kind of bad too, so. Okay, I don't know. I feel like a very question will be if you could make something legal illegal. I feel better question.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If I can make something legal illegal, okay. That is a more interesting question because then you guys are gonna get pissed at me.
Okay, what were you saying? What we say in this one though? In the hypothetical scenario, incest, is that it?
Yeah, honestly, I don't really see a problem with that being like legal. I never understood why it was illegal.
Okay, but why would you want to choose specifically though?
so long as you don't procreate, I think that's fine. But that's not what I would choose.
Okay, good.
Hot take. I feel like you should just be able to like. I don't know why. I don't know why you need to what's the word?
I think cheating should be punishable with crime, with like illegally.
Oh, so you think? Oh, so. Okay, so something like that. I was thinking more like you shouldn't be able to like take. I was thinking like getting rid of like political donations. That's what I was thinking. That should be illegal. It should just be totally crowdfunded. That's what I was thinking. If we're going in like that, if we're going in that direction, something like more interpersonal.
It should be. You know what? It should be legal, bro. Deadass. It should be legal to record people outside.
Ooh, yeah, dude. No, bro. It should be way worse if you get found out that you were recording somebody without their consent.
No, but the thing is, then it's a 50-50 because then people get away with doing shitty things. Never mind. I retract my opinion.
Yeah. It's.
I think guns should be illegal in general, but like, you know, that's just my opinion on that one.
I don't know.
Guns are bad, not gonna lie.
There's a lot of things that.
Okay,
I'm not smart enough.
I think porn should be more heavily regularized, but that's a different story for another.
I don't know if it should. Yeah, I don't think it should be.
Water is wet that takes, bro. You know what I mean?
It should be regulated, yeah.
Do you compare yourself to others, and if you do, how do you feel about it? We got a more like personal questions, I guess.
Yes.
I mean. Yeah,
I guess I compare myself to my classmates sometimes when I'm like doing schoolwork. Like, bro, do you know like the answer to this?
No, I think it means like, oh man, I wish I was like this guy. You know what I mean? Oh, or like I wish I was as successful at this or good as that. You know what I mean? I think everyone does that though. I feel like everyone
most people do. Everybody does this. Compares themselves to other.
Comparing yourself.
But comparison is the thief of joy.
I think, to be honest, you should just learn to love yourself, bro. That's my overall advice to people in general. Is you should just learn to accept what you are and who you are and how you look and everything. Like even if it's bad, accept what you are. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't like comparing myself to other people anymore. Because all that does is poison your brain, bro. You're poisoning your brain. You're just fucking yourself, bro. You're like, you could have been better, but at the end of the day, bro, it's all luck, bro. It's all luck based, man. I'm telling you, bro. Life is luck. It's RNG. Gambling, even.
You can still, I feel like one thing is like, if you compare yourself to other people constantly instead of comparing yourself to yourself yesterday, then you're never going to really see progress. Because you're always going to find somebody. There's some crack Chinese kid who was genetically engineered from birth to be good at math. And you're comparing yourself to him. Like, sorry, bro. Like, he's going to just mug you no matter. The life, like, sorry, try next time.
Exactly, bro. Like, you know,
if you were to compare yourself 5 years ago, how good you are at math, like, oh my god, I sucked at like just basically doing like multiplication, but oh now I can do like linear algebra, bro, and calculus, and oh my god, then I'm so proud of myself. I did it in 5 years. If you compare yourself to somebody who learned it in 2, you're gonna feel like shit.
He's right, you know.
The only person you're competing against is yourself mostly, bro. When you're looking at yourself, because you only have yourself as a reference. Keep yourself as a reference. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they did. You just see their finished product. You don't see how long it took. So comparing yourself to that is just stupid.
Yeah, I agree. Fight hurdles or accept your fate. I mean, I don't think being bald's that bad in general. I'm thinking being bald.
Honestly. If I was balding, I'd look forward to having the full bald look, bro. I'm gonna make that shit shiny, bro. I'm gonna blind people with that shit.
Yeah, like, dude, the people who have the fuck ass hair on the sides like this.
Yeah, give it up.
Like,
pack it up, bro. Pack it up, bro. Like, get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. Bro.
That's it now, bro. Like, if your shit,
we going bald.
Like, if your hair is literally only on the sides, bro, and like on the back, dude, shave that shit, bro. It looks disgusting, bro.
I mean, unless you can like make it like I've seen it look good a couple times, but it's very rare that like style looks good. But like the top of their head is really shiny too, so it always make that shit shiny, bro. Scrub that shit. Put that fucking oil on it. I don't know what is about that, but also, it's very. I love it when people are fully bald. Also,
it's 2026. It's 2026, like 26, where you can actually just get hair nowadays. You know, you don't have to choose to be bald. You can legit. There's like things you can just do to just have hair.
You don't even have to go to Turkey, bro. You could just get a wig. There's really good toupees or whatever. What do they call them again? Toupee?
I don't know.
Hey, whatever the word is.
Which year was the best in terms of anime or video games? I don't know. This is kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't have the stat checks here on this one, unfortunately.
I'd say 2016 was one of the better years.
I mean, I feel like the early games of video games were just
2016, 2006 was a good year too for anime.
I think in general,
anime right now. 2022.
I said too many anime questions. Let's move to the next one for this one. I think. How to move on? Oh, no way we're getting like relationship advice. No way. How to move on from a breakup / heartbreak. Drugs.
I don't know.
Drugs.
Coping
alcohol.
Mechanisms. Some shit like that. I don't know. Like just
distracting yourself. Unironically distracting yourself. Do something else.
Unfortunately, bro, this is we get a little real here. You are a reflection of everyone that you've met. So you're gonna kind of have to forget a part of yourself. So go get wasted.
Also, I feel like you can have experiences with people that you perhaps like you really cherish and understand that even though it's over, it's nice that it happened, and cherish those memories even though you moved on with life. You know what I mean? That's what I think personally. You can cherish Emote. You can cherish times with people, despite it being good or bad. You know what I mean? And you learn to just move on on things. I think that's what I think personally. I think spending too much time on overthinking it. I feel like spending too much time over a breakup is just. I feel like it just comes with age. The older you get, the less you care, bro. I don't know. Next one. Do you read web or light novels?
Oh,
And if you do, what's the best you've read? I don't. So maybe this is a you question, Loki.
Okay, so the best one I've read. I don't know. Honestly, Ascendance of Bookworm was really good. I like that one. It was kind of a little too like there was like a weird age gap relationship going on. Nah, okay. Then I tried to read Mushoku Tensei. I thought it was good. Also weird age gap relationship. Nah. So basically, I'm realizing is there's a common trend. I like the Konosuba a lot. I can see the picture. Konosuba and ReZero is there. I like that a lot.
I see.
I feel
Very
like
interesting.
my favorite would be Monogatari though. I don't know. It's like watching the anime is one thing, but reading it is even better, bro. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna learn Japanese just to read it in its original language because I feel like I'm missing a lot in the translation.
I just cannot read. I cannot read personally. I can't read like books. I think I just get bored. I prefer comics. I prefer manga. I prefer something that I can visually see. I don't know. I'm a little schizo like that, unfortunately, and my brain's cooked. Like,
this guy.
what are some usages you could have used instead of your own? I mean, I don't know personally.
I used to go by Ninja. That's what I used to go by. Pretty funny in retrospect.
I don't know, man. I don't know personally. I think this is. I don't know. I don't really care that much. Loki, I like that game called Parappa the Rapper. I would just be called Parappa probably. I really like that name. I always like that name a lot. Probably.
I mean, a lot of people used to call me Mr. Flex, so I might have just went by that.
Black Shell. Yeah, I don't think I would call myself that. Although at some point I was probably gonna not choose red. I would mean blue or something, or yellow, or I don't know, green. What are some upcoming shows that interest you? Upcoming shows, like things in the future? Dude, I cannot wait for the MCU. Don't care. I cannot wait for the MCU.
New Spider-Man.
We don't care about Spider-Man.
I don't care.
Tom Holland's a fraud. No one will care.
I don't give a fuck. It's still Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah, I'm a batches, bro. I am the soy jack. My life is like a video game guy. I really wanna see Doomsday so badly, bro. Like, if I could just knock myself down and then spawn 8 months in the future so I can watch the movie, I would.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be slop, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, like the Thanos, bro. When the movie of Thanos came out, dude, this shit was so fire, bro. I love that shit, dude. I live for that shit.
Dude, I went to theaters. We were screaming. Everybody in the theater was screaming, bro. It was like the modern day Gladiator ring. I was in the Coliseum and we were watching our heroes fight.
Like,
it was good.
Like, what Marvel movies are the movies that I watch on release day, on pre-sale, and like in my country, they low-key like just show you the movie a day early because they don't care. So I just watch movies before everyone else does, and I get such a fucking high rush of watching things on release. So unfortunately, movies probably Endgame.
Yeah,
like,
Endgame was an experience. Like, it was definitely an experience that I feel like is never gonna get replicated.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything I'm looking for more. I don't think it's anything I'm looking more at that and Spider-Man, obviously. New Spider-Man movie is always hype. The last time it was pretty good. It was nostalgia slump, but it was pretty good.
But is there any cool shows coming out?
I mean, Invincible, Steel Ball Run.
Steel Ball. I'm looking forward to Steel Ball Run's final episode.
Shows? I don't know, really. I mean, it's a lot of anime in general. I think there's a lot of sequels.
I don't really watch traditional TV anymore. Kind of just play video games, watch anime and movies.
Yeah, The Boys, I guess, if you really care about like Boy Slop, but
yeah, but dude, real life is better than The Boys now. Sorry.
The Boys was so boring for me because it was just fetish slop. Like, it would be like, oh wow, this is like really interesting. Okay, but what if you got inside the dick? Like, okay, I barely just got it. Like politician. This is just politician slop, bro. I'm not watching that.
The guy drinking the milk, like.
Which horror game with the hardest to live surviving? Okay, this is a little bit about, like, I would say horror in general, not horror game. It's horror game, I feel like you can never end here. Horror in general
would be the hardest to survive in. I don't know, like, probably like one where like humanity is like, I don't know what type of, I don't play horror games, but horror movie that would be scary is like, I don't know, The Thing.
The Thing? Yeah, probably. That one's pretty bad. I think Jurassic Park was, I mean, I don't know, I can think of it, like, universe out, they'll be hard to live in. I feel like all of them would just suck. Really?
like the alien universe
SCP is probably the worst one. SCP is probably the worst
SCP,
one.
bro. Yeah, just chilling one day. Sorry, bro. You didn't look at the statue. Your neck is gone. Oh, sorry, bro. You're just chilling one day. You looked at a pixel of this monster. You're clapped. You're done. You're cooked. Like,
forget about that, bro. Like, random SCPs just exist. They just become random SCPs. So, like, you could just be in your house, and then your TV just looks a little weird, and then you're fucked. You're dead. Like, just like that. Nothing. You would never.
Like when I start hearing the static. This old bro, just slide it in.
Or probably like Resident Evil. I don't think so. Resident Evil. I mean, it has Leon in it, bro. He got it. He got that shit on. You know what I mean?
Anything that has like a universal threat that is just gonna ruin life forever.
I feel like this argument to say that there's shows that are probably worse than actual horror though. Like Attack on Titan, for example. You mind living that shit? It sounds terrible, bro.
No, I'm good.
Next.
I'm good.
What is your favorite artist and what is your favorite song from them? Favorite artist?
I like Hall & Oates. I think my favorite song from them is Out of Touch. Though that probably is not my favorite artist. That's just one I thought of instantly.
Mine's Tame Impala. And my favorite song, I mean, dude, it's overplayed, but Let's Say I Know the Better, obviously. It's pretty good. Let's Say I Know the Better is probably one of the better songs, unfortunately. Let's go Mind of Mischief, I think is another song. Pretty good, I think. I like most Tame Impala music.
Yeah.
I think,
if this was just like, okay, let me hit you another one. What's your favorite OST from like a game, movie?
Favorite OST? Persona. I mean, really, Persona 4 probably.
Okay, dude. You know ball.
It's just kind of hard to beat, honestly. Kind of hard to beat in general. What is your craziest hear me outs? I mean, I don't know. I feel like we've already done this type of content. I say you go next on this one. Unless you want to top on.
Have like a couple videos, bro. Find them.
Craziest hear me outs? I don't know, bro. I think it's that people say craziest hear me outs and it would just be like a mommy wolf. You know, I'm talking about some real hear me outs. I'm talking about something that just straight up like looks diabolical, bro.
You know, like that. What's that one slime that in that one movie? What's his name plays? Fuck. Forgot his name. Fuck, what's his name? Give me a second. I'll search it up.
Like Rimuru, bro? Are you high?
No. That slime that Seth Rogen plays. Low key, bro. That's a hear me out.
Okay, the next question seems dank, to be honest. And he actually thought about this before. What's your full unfiltered opinion on whether it's genuinely good or like he's talking about generative AI specifically? So not ChatGPT, so generative AI. I mean, my full unfiltered opinion is that I think, unfortunately, it's gonna end up replacing everything. So it's just about when, not about if. It's just about when. So unfortunately, at some point in time, it just like making things is just gonna be doing prompts into the PC, whether you like it or not. It just comes to when. I don't think it's a good thing. I prefer things that are made by people. I think that it has its uses. I think AI has its uses though, where like you can make some jobs really easy, even in art fields. Like for example, when it comes to backgrounds or like like interlopes, where like you have one frame and the other frame, and like in the middle you can have something move a little bit. I can understand that being used for that, but I don't know. Generative AI just feels like slop. I'm not being honest. Like the thing is, like it's gonna be awesome when the first time you see it, Captain America fighting Thanos. Wow, whoa! But then after you see like 10 of them, it's like okay, whatever. You know what I mean? That's the problem. It becomes generalized slop. Really.
I don't. I think it can't create anything new. It's good for like I mean, I guess in scientific application, I don't think they'd be using generative AI. You know what I mean? They've been using AI for a long time. I do see uses of AI in like medical fields to like synthesize data.
No, but it's just generative AI. They mean like
generative. So like making things. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess like those like the like those people make me a paper real quick for my class. That's still generative AI. It's good for like going through data, I guess. That's like the best thing I could think of. Oh, you give it a data set and then you just tell them, okay, find me the biggest number in this data set. It will show you. The thing is though, it's like we have calculators for that. We have Excel. It's gonna shorten the workload for some people and it's gonna make them work faster. I can see that. but I
feel
don't
like-
really necessarily seeing it replace everyone. I don't see that. I don't see that time.
I don't think you can replace.
I think it costs too much to do that.
I think no. You know what? I think what makes things interesting is the fact that they're humanly made. What makes things cool and interesting for people is that it's made by humans. That it's active. That it's like even shitty memes are like photoshopped or whatever. What makes them good is that they're made by humans. When you eventually remove human out of the equation, the problem is that it just becomes yet another product. You know what I mean?
Like even if like the fucking voice like manga panel that's Slop, that like nobody likes those. I like it. You know why? Because some guy took their time out of their day. Some girl took her time out of their day to make that shit. You know what I mean? It's like they're imparting a part of their soul into it, and I can see that passion. But if it's just generative AI, then it's just some guy who's trying to make money, obviously. Bro, like, wasn't there a problem on YouTube where there was too many AI generated videos, and people were making bank from it?
Dude, people were just making people at some point were just making fuck ass like new Ben 10 live action, and it'll be like fucking Tom Holland with the with the watch or some shit like that. Like they're just like that shit, and that shit polluted YouTube like crazy. You will see like Avengers Doomsday trailer part 3, part 4, part 6, part 7, and it would just be segments of a movie, bro. Like of them like putting things kind of coherently, so like you will be invested. Like so bad, bro. It's so bad.
I mean, who is the people who watches that though? Like, let's talk about them, man.
Slop, bro. Slop has always been popular. It's just Slop is universal, unfortunately. People like Slop, you know? Like, it's just the way it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna eventually take over everything, bro. It's eventually gonna take over everything, whether you like it or not. Alright, let's do one last question. Because it's been 2 hours. Let's do one good one. Dream of type of women. What do you think?
So, you want to find another question?
Yeah.
Find like the best one?
Yeah, let's see. Generally think about the early YouTube content. Do you think content from then will be tread better now or worse?
What do you think of this question? Do you think we could spend some time on it?
I mean, how much do you know about this?
I mean, I was there, so.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I mean, listen, I've been in all of this. I actually been in all of these, by the way. I was in the classical era when it was YouTube poops. I mean, the game. I remember the gamer era, and I remember the drama commentary era. I've been actually a watcher of all these 3 stages, except this one. I actually don't watch this one anymore.
Yeah, well, I've stopped watching YouTube.
And I think it's because it's worst. I think it's generally just become worst. Because if you really think about it, this is it's just all of this, but just min-maxed. That's just all it is. You know, they woke based, all that thing. It's just things back then. It used to be like cringe. It used to be like weird.
The drama commentary era has evolved into the shorts TikTok era. The drama still is really popular.
Exactly.
Now it's like really like short trend drama. Before there was like stories for like entire like months. Now it's like people just move on instantly to the next thing.
Exactly. Like gaming is dead, unfortunately, on YouTube unless it's just something weird and unique.
No. Oh my god, the new era with gaming on YouTube is, can I play X game with Y restriction that would not impede my completion of the game, but just makes it marginally difficult?
Yes.
I fucking hate those videos, bro.
How can you hate those videos? It's like the big
god. No, it's because it's been overdone. They're not even good challenges anymore.
There was one that was like, I remember back then it used to be like, can Twitch play Pokemon? And you will have like a Twitch chat pressing like Y or W or whatever to move a certain way. And now it's like, fucking, I'm playing Elden Ring with my nutsack. By the way, that's actually a real video. I think you can find that out. Like playing Elden Ring with my dick or something like that.
No. Now it's like body horror, bro. Oh, can I play this game? But every single time I take damage in real life by getting shocked.
Forget about that, dude. Minecraft content nowadays, bro. It's just, can I be Minecraft with just unreasonable rules? Can I be Minecraft except like I have to follow the rules of Islam? Can I be Minecraft except I'm a Jew and I have to follow the rules of dude?
And I'm under Nazi Germany rule. Like
dude.
Okay, cool, bro. What are these videos? Like I think I saw a video that said, "Oh, can I beat this game without playing the game?" What does that even mean? The fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Like
Are you the same? Are you the same game but a different game?
Like I think it's cool that there's new concepts nowadays, but I feel like the problem is that like most of these YouTubers and shit just existed because of now. You know what I mean? So like, you know, like would PewDiePie really rise to the fame nowadays? No, not really. You know what I mean? Like, like if you notice, there hasn't been new content creations in the gaming sphere. Like realistically, it's always the same five. It's always Markiplier, Green PewDiePie, fucking Yellow PewDiePie, bro, and like
the problem I feel like with now just internet culture in general, it doesn't matter the site, is there could be somebody with 1 million, 2 million, 10 million subscribers, and you'll never ever hear of them. You'll never hear of them ever.
That's true.
They're just like on their own part of the internet, and there's no like connections anymore. There used to be connections. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this person is huge. They collabed with this person that's also huge. Boom, their communities are connected now. They know about each other. Dude, that shit just doesn't exist anymore. And it doesn't even exist anymore in the same games. You can have 2 content creators in the same game who are huge, but they'll never interact, and their viewers will never interact. And that's something that's kind of crazy to me, you know? That shit just doesn't exist anymore. I feel like back in the day, YouTube itself used to have like a community, like a general sense of culture. You know what I mean? If whatever the word is. That's also how anime feels nowadays. Any fandom now. Yeah, there's just too many people online now. So yeah, like, those things don't exist anymore.
Like you will see some dude talking about some like CHUDCAST is the best anime ever made, and they would be dead ass about it, bro. And like it wouldn't even be like something to argue or discuss. It's just there's just people out there who just really like Slop. If you found like Slop, you'll find Slop. You know what I mean? That's why botting becomes very popular and stuff like that. It's just if you want some, you find some. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like. And like for example, like there's like Indian YouTubers, for example, there's so many of them, bro. You never heard of them, and they have quintillions of subs, by the way, and just stuff like that, really. All right, I think unless I said, what is the weirdest kick fetish in your opinion? You want to end this with a banger?
Like, what do you want? You want me to say like some Iraqi shit? Like I like getting mosquito bites.
No, not yours, bro. Not yours, bro.
Not yours.
It says, what is the weirdest in your opinion, bro? Not yours. Like, ain't nobody fucking about...
No, it says, or what is the weirdest kink you have?
Okay, I'm not saying that, question, bro. I mean, I don't even think I'm that weird, to be honest.
I'm not telling anybody I'm not telling you guys shit, bro. What I think is the weirdest. Anything that has to do with bodily fluids. Ugh.
I think the idea that there's people out there who, like the concept of shitting on someone's chest, or, like, shitting on someone and then they eat it or something... No, but the thing is like,
stop!
No. And the thing is like, I think those ones will always just be like a question mark to me. Like I can understand maybe like, you know, you want you like breast milk maybe, or like maybe you like, but like I don't ever understand like getting shit on, I don't know, on the chest and shit like that.
The Dubai princes love that shit though.
Like I don't understand like BDSM.
Literally.
I don't really get it. Like I don't understand.
Bro,
like
the people who get wrapped up like they're fucking Mahoraga. Like, what is that, bro? What is that, man? That's the thing that shit is scary.
Like, dude, I remember like somebody explained to me like this is a thing called wax play where like you can put like you put candle on like the body parts or something while you're having sex or some shit like that. Like, dude, there's some really weird shit.
That's just like masochism, man. That's not that weird. You know what I mean? Like. Some people like that.
There's too many.
I don't
weird
think
ones.
That's that weird.
I think boar doesn't make any sense. I don't understand how people jerk off the boar. I don't get this. I generally never understood.
You had to drop the nuke. You had to drop the nuke, bro. Like, why did you bring it up?
I don't understand. Yeah, I never understood. Why do people like boar? Where's the fun in boar? I
think they have like some type of like child trauma with their mom.
No, same thing. They want
to go back to the womb.
Same thing with Gassy. Gassy's the same problem.
See, I'm getting very fruity. Let's get Freudian, bro. It has to do with some trauma, bro. 100%. You know what I mean? Like, they just weren't loved as children or some shit.
No. But
sorry, that's just like...
Okay, listen. I can understand... Okay, that ass, bro. I can understand, you know, maybe you're into your wife getting fucked. I can understand that. I get it, you know.
Whoa.
No, let me finish.
You can't just say that. You can't just say that. You can't just say that. No.
I don't support it, though. Hold on. I don't support it, though. I don't think I should. I'm not a cuck. But I can understand.
I don't care. I don't care. That's weird. That's weird. I don't care. No, look, sitting in the cuck chair. All right, guys.
Yeah, it's weird. Left. Okay, yes.
Like, bro, what is he talking about? Fuck no, I'm not doing that shit.
Yes, but at the end of the day, it's just fucking. You know what I mean? It's at the end of the day, it's just fucking. Like, but boar doesn't make any sense. Because how do you get boar fetish? How can you have a fetish for someone eating you? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Maybe it's something like, I don't know, man. Like, how do people have feet fetishes? They probably fucking saw feet when they were like at an impressionable age.
No, but feet fetish makes sense though. Like I can see why feet will be attractive.
No. Yes. No. You can't say this. No, you can't say this. No. Shut the fuck up.
I can't say this? It makes
let me talk. Let me talk. I think the internet has normalized too many weird things. Feet fetish has never been fucking normal. Specifically feet. If it was the entire leg, the entire package, yes, I understand that. No, it's just the fucking feet. And then you see the fetish art, and it's just all this weird wrinkly shit and sweat, and it looks dirty, and it's nasty. Ew! Fuck no! That shit's nasty.
Yeah, but
on top of that, the internet has normalized that. That's why you're saying it's whatever.
No.
The Overton window,
dude,
has
you don't
shit
get it. No, you don't get it.
That shit is not normal.
Feet is like curling, bro, and boar is like urine. It's not comparable, dude. Feet is just a body part.
It's not comparable. But it's still weird, bro.
It's not comparable, but it's just not comparable. But there's different levels of it. There's levels to this shit, bro. Liking feet isn't that weird. Wanting to be eaten by someone is a...
Yes, that is weird too, but we're not gonna say that it's not weird, bro.
How is liking feet weird, bro? Like it's just a body part.
Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with it? You can still do things with hands. They're appendages. You can do things with this. Like, you can do things with that. What the fuck do you do with feet, bro? Unless you're dating a monkey.
The food job, bro. The food job. Have you never dated someone disabled? Like, it's like a food job, bro. Like, it's possible. It's possible.
That's just gonna hurt.
How's it gonna
There's
hurt,
no dexterity, bro.
They use their legs as arms, bro. They use their legs as arms. Of course, there's dexterity points on that. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, cool. Feet is normal. Boar also is weird. Feet is weird, bro. I don't care. I don't care if they're not comparable. It's like comparing, okay, do you want to get shot or do you want to get nuked? That's what the difference is. Like, no, I don't want to I don't want either.
Then you're just saying shit, bro, now. What if it's pause?
Huh? What is what?
I mean, I'm just saying, man, like, there's a word, like, listen, liking body parts isn't the weirdest thing. People like armpits, people like necks, people like arms, people like feet, fingers, whatever. You know what I mean? That's not the weirdest thing. That's not even, liking feet is not even top 20 weirdest fetishes, bro. There's weirder ones, bro. There's definitely weirder ones, bro. Puking.
Dude, there's a difference between jacking off to a woman with her feet in the photo and jacking off to just feet. That's what a fetish.
Okay, is, yeah, but this all goes back to power scaling, bro. Like, again, it is just a body part, though, while Boris is being eaten alive.
Yeah, that is very weird. That is very weird. The thing is like, I always wonder about that shit when I see it. It's like, there's like no chewing going on. They're like not dead. They're just inside of it. It's like kind of like just like a bag. What the fuck is that? Like, what's the point? Like, they're not getting actually eaten.
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
It's like Majin Buu.
Okay, for example, do you think two dudes fucking, like a guy and a girl fucking on fursuits? Do you think that's weird?
No, not really. It's like whatever.
Okay, so how the fuck are you gonna say that's no? Okay, how are you gonna say that's not weird? But then you're gonna say liking feet is weird, bro. Like, what is the power scaling here? Like, how is getting?
But how do you fuck a foot, bro?
You don't have to, dude. You don't have to fuck a foot, bro. You can just look at it, like suck it or something. I don't know.
Hey, bro. Let me just look at people's feet outside. Good enough, I guess. I mean, I don't have that fetish, bro. I don't know. But like, okay, when you see somebody that has fat legs, right? You're telling me that doesn't, ooga, bro. Like, of course it does. Maybe people who like maybe people like fit fetishes, bro. Like that shit, like, I don't know, long or something. I don't know. But bro, the reason why, there's basic sense. There's just basic sense here. The reason why some people have fetishes for, like, I don't know, like legs or tits or ass is because it helps them pick and this is just scientific, a reproductive mate that is fit You know what I mean? Like, okay, that's why you like want somebody that's strong or big or like smart or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's why you find those things attractive.
Oh, so you're saying like, if
it has there's no benefit. You know what I mean? Like that, and most of the time they like weird stuff on the feet, bro.
So what you're saying is, if you're disabled, there's a bigger chance you have a fit fetish because you wish what you don't have.
It's because the water is making us gay, bro. That's like, shut the fuck up. Like, no, like get the hell out of here with that stupid take. Like, I'm not entertaining that. Like,
that makes sense. You literally, you said what you don't lack is what you want. So it's
bro, do you think the reason why boar fetish exists is because of all the microplastics?
The what? Bro, boar fetish?
The microplastics. It's like ruining people's brains.
For example, that's a fetish for like people who get pregnancy fetish. Like people get pregnant.
Okay, that's normal though.
No, but like they don't have the kid, bro. You know what I mean? They like I don't know, dude. I don't know. There's abortion fetishes, bro. There's weird fetishes.
Abortion?
Yes, people just like the idea of having a break. I don't fucking know, bro. Don't look at me. What I'm saying is there is argument to be made that fit fetish is not the worst thing ever.
Dude, speaking about just weird kinks, bro, like femboys becoming really popular over the last couple years is really weird, bro. The way it gets so popular, and it's like people see it as like not gay. They don't see it as not. No.
Yeah, because it's not. It's not gay. Let me speak. Dude, there's manly women, bro, and there's femaly men. You know what I mean? It's not gay to like femboys, bro, because it's gay because it's a dick. But you are attracted to the women part of it, so it's not gay, bro.
Bro, okay, yeah, I know, but like there's this like weird like thing going on in the internet where people are like, okay, bro, it's a femboy, bro, it don't even matter, bro, I'm not even gay. And then you ask them their sexuality, they don't even say bi, bro, they still say they're straight. There's like a lot of denial going on, bro.
I mean, yeah, but you can make that about everything, to be honest. Futa, like femboys, and like,
Yeah, it's all the same. It's all the same, bro.
People don't want to be gay, bro. Like, I'll be honest, bro. I wouldn't have sex with a man. I just wouldn't.
Actually,
but if it looked like a girl, there is a good chance that I would. You know what I mean?
How drunk would you have to be?
Sober, bro. Like, what do you mean drunk? I mean, some people just look like baddies, bro. Like, some people you. Okay. Well, you have no. Well, you have.
I'm gonna Google weird fetishes now. I'm gonna Google weird fetishes now.
No, hear me out. Would you rather have sex with a 1 out of 10 women, ugly, straight up ugly, hideous, bro, or a 10 out of 10 femboy? And if you say the 1 out of 1 woman, you're just lying to yourself, bro. You're just lying to yourself. Like, wake up, bro. It's 2026. Like, we're meant to fuck dudes.
But like vagina. One of them has a vagina though, and I just need a bag. Like, give me a. What do you think? Why do you think the paper bag industry still exists?
Yeah, but you can't. Like, some people are just ugly looking, bro. Like, a 1 out of 10 means everything, bro. Like, 1 out of 10 means everything, bro.
I mean, if there's no penetration going on, I'll take the 10 out of 10.
Exactly.
But if there is, like, I'm not doing that, bro.
You just gay, bro. I mean, what is it? Okay, give me the rank of the weirdest fetishes of all time.
Okay, I'm finding. I know. Yeah, let me search it up. I'm searching it up right now. Weird. Let's see. Yo, Jimmy, pull that shit up. Shit, right now. Okay, so yeah, okay, we already talked about a lot of them.
Okay.
But
any weird ones specifically?
Let's see. I'm going through a list.
Someone said NTR. What is NTR again?
Oh, people have a fetish for feeding other people and making them fat. Dude. Inflation. How did we forget about inflation?
Inflation, bro. You're right.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Feeders. Right, bro. Right. Cheating fetish is also interesting.
Dude.
I never understood cheating fetish. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, the people who do like they like regress into babies. Isn't there like an entire like Yakuza cutscene for that?
Oh, age play. Oh, you're right. Age play, bro. I forget about that.
Dude, that shit is weird. That shit is weird, bro. Oh my.
Okay. But when they age play, they have sex like role playing or no?
I don't know.
Like, is it just two grown men role playing? Like, I don't know. Like, how the fuck does that work, man? Okay, how does that work?
Dude, also, like anything to do with water works. Anything to do with that. Just like
Waterworks?
pissing yourself or like drinking piss or all that weird stuff that people do with that. That's also another weird one that's just disgusting.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. That sounds a little odd. The age play never makes sense to me.
Bro, isn't there like okay, we didn't bring this up, but like there's people who are into gore.
Oh right, people who jerk off to gore. You're right. You're not wrong, actually. I don't know. All that shit's just weird. I feel like that's just mental issues, bro. Like, you know, people who jerk off to gore are just corny, realistically. Oh, dude, I'm jerking off to a dead corpse.
So
like,
tough.
Okay, bro.
I'm
okay,
so
bro.
tough.
Like, I'm so different, nah. Like, I'm not like any of y'all,
not fucking in real life.
I'm nothing like y'all, bro. Like, as he goes to cemetery. Like, okay, bro.
Ooh, we got some new ones.
Like, falling downstairs, dude. Is a fetish for falling downstairs?
Is that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. The wonders of society. All right. Well, I think that's some good way of ending. How many questions did we got through? Let's see. We went through
a couple.
47. Okay, so we almost finished. That was fun, though. Surprisingly, a fun experience.
What's my opinion on modern day memes and trends? 6'7".
I think Doodle Sahur's goated, though. I'm not gonna lie. So,
Tung Sahar is tough as fuck. I like saying Larp Larp Sahar though. That shit's fun.
Larp Larp Sahar, yeah. I seen a little variation to that one. I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean,
it's really popular in Japan.
All right, how do we sign up? How do we sign up this conversation?
How do we sound it off? I don't know.
Incest is not really that bad. See you next time.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest, like, but hear me out though. Like, feet. Okay, maybe you guys can convince me, bro. Just send me pics though, girls. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I don't know how to end this.
All right.
Like,
all right. Thank you for participating. I shall see you later.
All right.
Bye. Let me
later,
just
man.
fucking end stream.